ain't Cuba.
Nigga, this ain't Cuba. This is the bandwagon, nigga.
Hey,
Listen,
nigga,
you're
take
not
your ass back to
Geraldo,
work. I know
nigga.
you on your break. It's been about an hour.
It has been, goddamn. Like again, didn't you hear the bandwagon say he had a waiting line at Sonic's, nigga?
Uh,
Damn.
you have to wait in
Oh
line. Where?
man.
Yeah, man, they done messed up. They said it, man. It's just finger food, man. The bandwagon wanted something just fast, man. You
See,
ever heard of
that's the
finger food,
issue.
right,
That's the
AG?
issue. That's the issue, bandwagon. I own all the restaurants down here. I don't never got
Nigga
to
say
do
he owned all the sauce. Nigga, the bandwagon heard what the hell was using to say,
All the
nigga.
sauce.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
he,
whoa. Shut up, kid. Well, you
hold
was in
on
the
now.
Batcave that
Just
one
like
time.
your ass said contingent, nigga.
I didn't know what it.
Contingent.
I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know what it was.
Contingent.
Contingent.
Hey, Cuba, you said you be eating that sauce off fries. Shut your ass
Oh
up.
man.
That's
Listen, why
wild.
he said his finger licking good. Hey, listen, yeah,
Exactly, nigga. You take the goddamn fry and the damn chicken and you dip it into the sauce, nigga.
He said finger
hey,
licking good.
hey, listen, y'all, panel. I have a question for y'all.
Lick your
I have
damn
a
fingers, nigga.
I have a quick question for y'all. Do y'all think that Luca's 60 tonight is more significant than Bam's 83? I ain't
Why
talking
the
about
hell y'all
history.
keep saying that, man?
Oh
You
my
starting
I'm
to piss the
God.
bandwagon.
I'm just asking.
I got a question. I got a question
Sir,
for JC.
sir, what's a bigger number, sir?
No. I said I
Niggas
didn't
up
say.
here discrediting 83 and
Obviously, I'm saying I'm not talking about history wise. I'm talking about do y'all think that this 60 was more significant than his 83? Talking about like basketball game wise and the team that he was facing, et
Yes.
cetera, et
hold
cetera.
on,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on. The bandwagon didn't watch. Was he triple teamed?
Not that I remember.
Who you talking about,
Okay,
Luca?
so
No.
Bam's 83 is better than nigga.
Wait. You talking about Luca? Or you
Bam
talking
was
about
triple
Bam?
team, nigga. That's all the
How about
bandwagon
Luka?
gotta
How
say.
about
Well,
Luka?
I mean, I think a triple team by a Washington Wizard is like a one on
Look,
one
Tony,
from
you're
a
not
from
gonna
from a Lakers.
articulate. You're not gonna be Ti, nigga. The bandwagon said what he had to say,
You
and
Okay,
said
you ain't got
DJ.
to retort, nigga. Let
okay,
DJ or somebody go. The bandwagon's about to eat. Capiche?
okay. So hold on.
Capiche.
Yeah,
Tune.
go ahead, bro.
How much did Bam score tonight?
I think he had 28 off the top of my head. I think.
Off the top of your head?
Yeah, I think he had 28, but I'm not 100% sure.
Off your head, nigga.
Okay, well, yeah, he had 28. He
Okay.
had 28, 10, and 2. So you were right, sir. So, sir, he didn't drop 83 on us, did he? Did he
But
Nope.
that's
drop
what I'm
83? Did
right,
he?
but right. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So
oh,
my so
okay.
so right.
Okay, so that answers your question, sir. He didn't drop 83 on us, so his
There you
83
go.
don't matter over here because you couldn't do it on us. But you
You
know
do it on
what we
that?
did do? We dropped 60 on your ass,
But that's what
nigga.
so that's what I'm saying. So when your fan base in your building is yelling MVP for our player, I'm just asking y'all the question. I honestly don't even want to comment. I'm asking y'all. Do y'all feel like Luca's 60 tonight was more significant, not history wise, but just
Ah,
impact game wise,
it-
than Bam's against the Washington Wizards?
I'll say it don't matter. I'll say it don't
It
matter.
doesn't
I got a
Well,
matter.
better
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a better
if you want
question.
to, if you want me to answer, I can't overlook that for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like for me, you're saying get rid of this. That's like when people say when they talk about a player, right?
Hmm.
And they say, hey, let's discuss this player versus this player. But when we discuss player versus player, don't bring up this or don't bring up his
Right.
attributes with this.
Right.
And it's like, well, nigga, then how am I going to win this argument? Because that's the best thing he does. The
Right.
best thing he does is drive to the hoop and get to the basket. And you talk about, okay, now let's compare player versus player, but you can't bring up his best attribute. Oh, well then, nigga, that's not fair, nigga. Like, what the hell we doing? So for me, when you say which is better, this or this, but don't bring up history wise, I can't do that, bro. I can't.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, the reason why 83 is better is because of the history. That's what it is. Like
Yeah.
you're
It's his.
second in NBA history. Like that's
Yeah.
huge. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Cool.
I
Perfect.
just can't. For me, I just can't ignore that. I can't just be like, oh well, which is better, 83 or 60?
Cook his
But don't
ass.
bring up, the fact that it's second in NBA history. Oh well, then what the hell?
No,
I
no,
can't.
yeah, no, no. So what? No, no. So
Oh.
what I was saying was no. Obviously, history-wise, Bam is obviously way. That's it. It is what it is. The numbers speak for
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
I was just
Exactly.
saying that when I watch both games back, I just feel like Luca's 60 tonight was more impactful Not in history. I'm saying just as far as the game goes. Like I like the way Luka got his 60 compared to the way that Bam got his 83. That was all that I was saying. And
Okay, tomato.
Yeah, okay.
Better
Right.
question.
Well, Tone, why you didn't just say that? If that's all you was trying to say, why you didn't just say that?
Because
All right,
because
man.
hold on. I figured it out with Tune. He wanted somebody to agree with his ass. That's what it was. Before he said his opinion, he wanted to see if we had the same opinion before he said it, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't agreeing with nobody's ass.
Yeah, hold on.
Whoa.
Hey, wait, no. I got a burning question for a little bro, JC. You know what I'm talking about?
Burning? Like hot?
Yes,
Like
it's a burning hot question.
Sensation,
Like,
nigga. They got medicine for that.
hey, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
No. This is out of the oven, JC.
Oh,
Now-
snickerdoodles?
Yeah, what's a better number? 12 snickerdoodles or six snickerdoodles?
Wait. What's the other number?
Six snickerdoodles or a dozen snickerdoodles?
A dozen.
That's the only number that I care about. Man. Damn 83, damn 60. Yeah, 12 snickerdoodles. Can we please get on to it?
Hey, if you get some glazed donuts too from Krispy Kreme, fresh off the we do need to go to
Oh yeah, you would like the glaze, nigga.
I love glaze, nigga.
Yeah, fresh off the glazed cream station.
That hot cream.
Oh, okay. Batcave. Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you niggas, man?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
good cave. Yeah, it's good cave.
I own
Wow.
Cuba. I own a
We
donut
just
shop
stopped
too.
talking about basketball, huh?
Oh, a redhead. Let's go to cave.
Yeah, that's crazy work. We're gonna
A redhead.
because this fool Victor said he hasn't showered in 30 days.
You a
So we
musty
gonna go
ass
ahead
nigga.
and-
He just like
First
Kevin
you get
Durant.
the water, then you get the soap.
Hey, you know SpongeBob. you know when that's it's not Squidward. Patrick when he had that green smoke behind him. That's how that nigga is.
Hey DJ, look at this. This nigga Lewis about to go live, man.
Wait,
Nah,
wait,
hell
hold
no.
on, hold on.
Hell no.
Oh my
It says
God.
30 minutes. 30 minutes left.
Don't you
saying
run
that.
from this, Lewis.
Lewis,
Tell
I
him to get
mess
his
with
ass
you.
over here first. Tell him to get over here
Lewis,
first.
I mess with you, bro. I'm
That's
staying over here. man.
crazy.
He
So
promised- he
Lewis
promised.
ducking the
Diabolical.
smoke. Oh, I'm cooking Lewis. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh, I'm cooking
Promise.
Lewis.
Here.
Hey, who was
Wait a minute.
who
Not
was the
cool.
Heat? Who was the Miami's Heat backup
Here.
center tonight?
Don't matter. Anyway,
No,
I'm trying to talk about this game. Let's go to the cave. We won, goddammit. Next game. Cave.
I think their backup center was Khalil Ware. I think.
So I guess that Bam was playing. I guess Bam was playing center then.
Yeah.
You know what? You're starting to piss the bandwagon. What the hell you got to say about Bam?
Bandwagon.
What you
I'm
got to say about Bam, huh?
No, I'm just
Because trust me, the bandwagon isn't Steve, nigga. What the hell you got to say, man?
no. I
You
was
gotta
just
say,
thinking
man.
that I was just thinking that I feel like the Heat should start with Ware and Bam.
Hey,
Bam at
man.
the 4 and Ware at the 5. I'm just thinking
Let's
because
start with the nigga that sell nachos for all I give a damn. I don't give a damn. Can we move on, please?
Shut up, Tone, man. Go ahead. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead.
no, man. Go ahead, y'all could talk about snickerdoodles. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey,
Go ahead,
talk
man.
Yeah,
Talk
we
about
gonna talk about
snickerdoodles
snickerdoodles.
and let's move on like major ones. Go ahead, y'all.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
where
we gonna
Lewis
talk about
at, though?
snickerdoodles.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
talk about
where
Lewis.
at,
That's
though?
yeah. Let's talk about Lewis. Yeah.
Well,
Let's talk about
because
Lewis.
Lewis and JC supposed to debate. That's what we wait. That's what we're gonna
Oh,
wait on.
okay. All right. Let's
Yeah, they supposed to be debating on who's the GOAT.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we.
saying?
Whoa,
we
what the hell was Lewis saying? Who's his go?
Oh yeah,
We'll find out in the
we gonna
Batcave.
tell you. You gonna tell you in the Batcave. So yeah, y'all hit that
Batcave.
like button, subscribe, and go listen to the Batcave right now. We live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right
we
now.
That's
live.
it. We out here.
We live.
Right now.
The moment you hear exit, the bandwagon's going to say a cuss word. Fuck!
Oh yeah, I want 12 motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, let me play the let me see. Will
It was
Batcave
just live. It
replay
wasn't
play?
live. It was off. Go ahead. You ended it.
Let me play the
I want
Batcave
12
replay.
motherfuckers. Sick of the motherfucker. What
He said, "Fuck."
What the hell is this? HT?
Wait, what is that?
Type
Oh,
of
that slap.
Take us to the Batcave.
Hey, hey.
Take us to the Batcave. Take us to the Batcave. Take us to the Batcave. Take us. Woo!
Yeah.
But man, Lewis don't show up.
Take us to the Batcave. Take us to the Batcave.
What is going on?
Cooking everybody from the morning to night. At office hours are 9 to 5. Cooking everybody from the morning to night. At office hours are 9 to 5. Come up here if you want to risk it. And if you do, you get turned into brisket. Smoke in the air, purple gold in the lights. Champagne popping cause we winning all night. Crypto going crazy, every bucket on time. Band on the way, yeah, we deep in our prime. Step in the paint, feel the pressure, defeat. Lakers on top, got them swept off their feet.
Yes, sir. That was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Biscuit.
Hey, that was fire. I'm not gonna lie.
That was hard.
Wait, did Westbrook really get hurt?
Wait, Westbrook got hurt?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That song slap. I might need a copy of that.
That dude.
Man, that was a vibe.
Take us to the Batcave, baby.
That was slamming.
Hey, that was a vibe.
Yeah, that was slamming right there.
Play that again. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we should. Yeah, you should play that again. We should all ad lib.
Play it again. All right, play it one more time. Play it one more time.
Oh, that's that like 1965. Hey.
Take us to the Batcave. Take us to the Batcave. Take us to the Batcave.
My Sonic Blast, nigga.
Take us to the Batcave. Take us.
You will get good.
Take us to the Batcave. Take us to the Batcave.
Hey.
Take us to the Batcave.
Woo!
Take us to the Batcave. Take us.
Oh yeah.
From the morning to night. At office hours are 9 to 5. Cooking everybody from the morning to night. At office hours are 9 to 5. Come up here if you want to risk it. And if you do, you'll get turned into brisket.
And a biscuit.
Smoke in the air, purple gold in the lights. Champagne popping cause we winning all night. Crypto going crazy, every bucket on time. Band on the way, yeah, we deep in our prime. Step in the paint, feel the pressure, defeat. Lakers on top, got them swept off their feet.
That's a fire intro.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, come up here, Lewis. So
Come up here.
You know, I was watching
Before the bandwagon dips out, who the hell was his GOAT?
Kendrick Lamar. That was his GOAT.
Who? Oh, I thought you was talking about basketball. You talking about
Who?
You're talking about music.
Kendrick is who? What?
Who was your
Yeah,
goat?
Nigga said, nigga, Kendrick ain't better than Drake, nigga. He's just, okay, just a better damn diss. He ain't got
Wait.
better music than Drake, nigga.
Who was your goat, JC?
Wait. Who said Kendrick is the GOAT, nigga? I'm just trying to
Lewis.
figure that out.
No.
Lewis said that.
Lewis?
Wait,
Yes.
the goat of wait.
Oh,
the
hell
goat of,
no.
Hold on, man. The goat of what? Rap?
Oh, hell
Rap
no.
music, nigga. He said he
Okay.
had GOAT of rap.
And who did you say?
I said Drake.
Well, you said Drake.
Drake got better music. He's a better artist.
Yo, hold on, wait. But that's what I'm asking the question. Are y'all talking about who's a better artist or who's a better rapper? Because that's two different things.
Better artists and better rappers.
Bro, Drake is both, nigga. What-
No,
Drake
whoa, JC, I'm losing
Oh,
respect.
Toon,
to
you
right
want to
now.
get it, nigga? You can get it in his place, nigga.
I only say better artists. I'm sorry.
Bro.
See,
Bring
bro,
that
and
ass
it's
here, boy.
Nah, you don't want to go there, man. You don't want to go there with me, boy.
Wait, hold on.
We can do it. We can do it. We
We
can
gotta-
break
hold
down
on,
the
we gotta-
lyrics and
listen,
everything.
We gonna do it, all right. You gonna take it.
Wait, hold on. We gotta put it in context first. They were arguing who their GOAT was. Who their
Yeah,
GOAT.
that is true.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that is
okay,
true.
okay,
Their
okay.
GOAT.
That is true.
Okay. For like
No,
their
Lewis-
era.
yeah,
For
Lewis
like.
was
Alright,
Because none of them niggas better than Michael Jackson, nigga. You both you young ass niggas need to shut the hell up, nigga.
I never said Michael Jackson, nigga.
Oh
I
yeah.
never said he was better than Michael Jackson, nigga.
No, that's what the bandwagon is making sure you don't say, nigga.
Michael's my goat.
Only
Michael's my
thing-
goat too, nigga.
The only thing that nigga Drake can't do is dance. The only thing that nigga can't do is dance.
Young innocent thing.
That's literally it though. But nah, Drake, that nigga's the GOAT though.
All began.
Oh man.
Yeah, ain't nobody touching Michael, bro. That's not even.
Remember the time.
Hey, I heard you like him young.
Hey, would y'all say Chris Brown's a better artist than Drake?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Well,
no.
I might.
Well, okay.
No.
Hold on.
Hey, run time.
Hey, you niggas gonna say no, then all of a sudden think about
But
it.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on. It depends though in what context
does
do you
not.
mean?
We're going to stay out of this run time. We going to stay out of this.
Wait,
Because we're
wait,
talking
Major,
about-
Major, I got kicked off, Major. What did you say?
Hey, yo, Major, I can't front though, but I do call Lil Chris Mini Mike, man. Like he tough, bro.
He's the closest thing we
He's
got.
tough. And he been doing it since he been 16, bro. He fire.
What about the weekend though?
Man, the weekend's
Hey, the weekend need to take a weekend off.
Yo, Major, I
right.
didn't hear what you said. You said so it was in their era, and then what'd you say after that? Because I got kicked off.
No. I was saying that they were disputing who their goats were. We had to put it in context because if you're saying who the goat is, it's just so many greats, and everybody's gonna have their different opinions.
Okay.
It's like basketball, so
I'm about to say, you gotta think about the eras and everything.
my goat
21st century is Drake.
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said the 21st century is Drake.
For what? For artists?
Well, it also
artists?
depends, but it depends. It depends on who you
Man,
think.
yeah, it's
Like
some
me and
people
Ron
I know who don't like music at all.
Me and Ron Ton, our goats and rap and hip hop might differ from y'all's because we come from a different time, different generation. So like
Wait,
I might say somebody
who's
like
y'all
Rock
goat be in the 21st century?
So
I don't have to go to the 21st century.
yeah, we don't. Because
I don't really listen to the new
I was
music.
just gonna say we don't. So the answer to that
Hold
question,
on, let me
JC,
ask you a question.
damn.
When you say GOAT, are you talking about who we prefer or who do we think is the
Like
best?
who like
Your
who-
personal
Who's
goat.
your
who's your
GOAT, bro?
Like,
Damn.
yeah,
Goat.
goat.
Who's your
Who's
goat?
your goat? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter why. It's just who's your goat.
Yeah,
I
who's your
mean,
goat?
Reasoning.
I don't have a GOAT from this generation, but I think J. Cole the best rapper, like out of the young
hell no.
generation. Yeah.
Oh
Oh
no.
my
Now,
God,
now, Rod Ton, to put it in more perspective.
Oh no.
I said rapper. I didn't say album put. I said I didn't think
No, rapper.
nobody out rap J. Cole in this new
What
generation.
would you say?
But okay, so Ronton, you got to define a rapper to you. What is your definition of rapper?
Uh,
Let's go there. What is your definition of rapper?
Somebody who pen is impeccable, yo.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
somebody who makes you think about what they say. Like that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying rapper. But if you're talking about entertainer, it's hard to go against Drake as far as hits and all the crossover hits he got. You know what I mean? Like,
so
you got to forget about Young Money Drake. You feel me? Like Drake done had like 2 different careers.
Let's do it like this, y'all. Let's do it like this. Let's all of us give our top 5. Our top 5 hip hop artists.
Top 5 hip hop artists. Ooh,
of all time.
Does gender matter in this top 5?
No, it doesn't matter.
Wait, but hold on. Can we define terms? Because if we're doing artists, that's different than rapper, than battle rapper.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Hip hop artists. I'm keeping it in hip hop.
Oh, okay.
Anybody that raps know what hip hop actually means.
Yeah.
Everybody know what it means.
Yeah.
So we're keeping it. Yeah, we're keeping it to hip hop. We're keeping it to hip hop artists. Top 5. Hip hop.
Go first. And you know what?
Don't stop.
I'm gonna keep it fair. I'm gonna give every section of the country who I think East Coast, West Coast, North, South, and the Midwest.
See, me and Rod Time might line up because we're the closest in age, so we might line up.
To me, the GOAT on the East Coast.
Rakim.
I'm not saying my personal favorite, but probably the GOAT on the East Coast probably is Jay. My favorite is Nas, but Jay probably the GOAT on the East Coast when you talk about actual hip hop record sales and all. Jay.
Jay-Z?
Yeah. Down south, if we're going to talk about down south, I got to go with Brad Jordan, Scarface.
That's my favorite. He's one of my favorites.
if I'm talking West Coast, and we talk about, I got to go with Cube.
Ice Cube is my pick too. That's my goat of all time. That's my guy.
If we gotta go Midwest, I got to go M. You feel me?
Facts.
Oh wait, Tupac's nowhere in your top 5?
No, I think Tupac is the most influential rapper ever.
He definitely is.
That's what I'm saying. So,
but not in my top 5. My top 5, Nas, Biggie, Jay, Kiss.
Remember, it's your top 5. It's your top 5.
Yeah. I was just asking, Ronton. I'm not trying to debate you, man.
No. I get what you're saying, but like I think Pac it's a difference, JC. I think he's the most influential and the most impactful rapper ever. And he's one of my favorite rapper ever. But when you talk about top 5, I think more about they pen than I do record sales. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's mine right there. Yeah.
All right, let me give y'all my top 5. But you're a question for me.
Austin Reeves?
Your question for me though is too abroad, Major. So I'm gonna just do it by category because
that's what makes it hard. Yeah, that's what makes it.
Your question is way too broad. So I'll do it by category. So I'm gonna start with the easy one. I think let's say as far as collab go, I think that Little Wayne, I believe, has done the most collabs. If y'all look that up, if you
Lil Wayne's a good one.
If you want to talk about just straight like lyricist, Andre 3000. If y'all want to look that up and what other rappers say about him, about his skills as far as a lyricist.
That's before my time, bro.
When you talk about old school, you gotta look at guys like Big L before he actually passed.
I don't know
what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be difficult because y'all don't if y'all don't know the history, you feel me? And then as far as like mainstream, you gotta go Biggie, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go Tupac, East Coast, West Coast, mainstream. If you wanna go local, like Northeast, you gotta go Nas and Jay, right? So that was that era, Nas and Jay era.
So no respect for 50?
Hold on, bro.
That's your 5. No, remember this.
This is his 5.
Hold on. If you want to go, if you want to go underground, now if you want to go underground, 50 was the underground king, right? But that was up here. That was over by the Northeast. If you want to go battle rap, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at Eminem, bro. You know what I'm saying? And and that's really it for me. I mean, I know I'm missing a couple of people, but just look up some of those names, man. Andre 3000, he's like the old version of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? As far as his lyricist. You know what I mean? So sorry, Major, but your question for me was way too broad, man.
Well. I'm the oldest dude up here, so I'm gonna keep it very simple. First of all, me and rap is the same age. Rap is from was created in 1975. I was born in 1975. So for me, it's very simple. My gods of rap, and it ain't necessarily got to be my favorites or whatever, but these guys happen to be my favorites. But my gods of rap would be Rakim. Rakim is one of the greatest. He's a legend to me. He's in my top 5. I got to go with KRS-One.
Absolutely.
He's a god.
Man, but you going way back. These dudes up here ain't gonna have no clue who the hell you talking about.
But that's why we got Google.
I'm 33 years old, man. I know who that is.
I got Rakim. I got KRS-One. I got Ice Cube. He's in my top 5. Oh man, shoot. Most of my guys, East Coast legend. I probably throw Kool Moe Dee up in there, man. Kool Moe Dee, just for his ability to put his rhyme schemes together, and it was in a simplistic way, but he made it make sense to you. You know what I'm talking about? So I got to go with him, and then probably, maybe Scarface, man. From if I got to go south, if I got to go by region, you know what I'm saying? Scarface, because when I did hip hop myself, I patterned my rapping skills after Scarface and Ice Cube.
Brad Jordan.
Yeah. So those would be my 5 guys: Rakim, KRS-One, possibly Kool Moe Dee. Maybe Big Daddy Kane could be up in there. Ice Cube and Brad Jordan, Scarface.
I just tried to show everybody some love from every section of the country, man.
Are we just like
Now, if we're
naming
going top
rappers?
20, if we're going top 20, it'll be easier because then you feel like you ain't leaving people
Are
out.
we just naming rappers? Or are we just naming like artists, just anybody in general?
No, rappers.
Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah,
Your
that's
top
really
five.
a tough one for me.
Your
Yeah,
top five.
I couldn't answer that.
And I just said top 5 because it would take too long to do top 10, top 20, top 15. I mean, I got the top 50.
No, I could do top 5, but it's like a very it's kind of biased because I ain't been around that long. But like I said,
but it's your 5. It's your 5. We can be
number one, obviously Drake. Number 2, M. Number 3, Wayne. Number 4,
Weezy.
Dude, I ain't really got a number 4, man. Who's really? Oh man.
Hey, yo, but AG, I just, me personally, I just don't consider. I know what you're saying, but I don't consider Weezy y'all era because he started
before. It was before. Yeah, he was like on the back end.
But listen, bro. Listen. Yeah. I don't know too many people who gonna out rap Weezy, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No,
who's your 4 and 5?
I agree with that. No, Weezy, his prime was pretty. It was pretty much already kind of over with.
Weezy is nice, but Weezy is nice, but he ain't in my top 5.
Hey, yo, bro, can I go after him though?
Yeah. No, dude, my generation's it's kind of dry, man.
What up, Lakers all day?
What's up, bro? What's up?
Lad in the building.
Hey, before this guy goes, I just want to make one real quick comment. I know we're not really differentiating, but I think the difference between the dudes, like, so for example, when y'all say Drake, it kind of makes me cringe. Again, I respect it because that's what y'all know. That's what's in y'all era. But I just want to make this quick comment. So the rappers that I name, they was really about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who did you name?
Hold on. So dudes I named was Biggie, was Tupac, was Big L, was Nas. You know what I'm saying? Was Jay-Z, was
Fire.
So these dudes were actually they actually started in the actual streets. I'm saying, especially like Biggie, for example, in like Brooklyn. I used to be around there. You couldn't really walk around there if you wasn't from there. You know what I mean?
Wait. Hey, Tune, what year?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Drake doesn't rap like he's from. He doesn't rap that he's from the streets.
No. I'm just saying I respect what I'm trying to say is I respect Drake as an artist and I respect what he has done. Dude is amazing. I'm just saying that from a originalist standpoint, from a you're rapping, because remember rap back in the day, and a Major could tell you about this. Most of rap back in the day was dudes actually telling their actual life stories. You know what I'm saying? So this is stuff. So when they were speaking about
capping, nigga.
Hold on, bro.
I gotta put Too Short in there.
Hold on, let bro finish.
Hey, Tune, you know you didn't fucked up, right?
You know you fucked up.
Like, hold on, like, look,
30.
like,
what is he talking about?
Like, Tune, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You sound like a casual nigga.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I was actually you know what, Jay? So the difference between
to Tune defense though, all 5 of those dudes.
Hold up, Tune.
Let him just say. Let him
Can I just
get it off?
Finish your list, nigga.
I mean, shoot, can the dude finish? Yeah, hurry up, bro. Hurry up.
I can't hurry up.
Go ahead.
Listen. So
you cut the man off though, but go ahead, Tune.
Like it's all day. Let this nigga go.
No, go ahead, because I want to reset. I want to reset things. So we're going off topic.
Yeah, we're going off topic. Like I said, that was just a side. That was just a side comment. And one more thing, JC. So the only reason that I'm talking about it is because I was about it. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking about that these rappers was in these streets, meaning I was in these streets watching them. I lived in them streets before they was famous, before they was known, but like before 50 was known. You know what I'm saying? He was big underground. I was going to his parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm saying, like, it's different. Like when you hear, Drake that that was on like Degrassi and he probably ain't never pistol whipped nobody in his life. You know what I'm saying? He never have to hold on. He ain't never have to be in the corner actually hustling. He ain't never have to be part of a gang. You know what I'm saying?
But we going off topic. Hold on.
I
gotta stop you right there.
Can I let my plan? So the only thing I was saying, I was making a comment, and all that I was saying was that when you pick it's fine. You could pick whoever y'all ever is,
You made
from
your
now.
comment about when dude was giving his list. You didn't even let him finish his list.
That's
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying. Like
saying.
we're taking it. Listen. Let
Let
me
this man
reset
finish
this.
his list.
Let
No,
me.
I'm done. Go ahead. Y'all could bring it back.
Bro, I just wanted to reset this.
Yeah.
It was all about who your top five rapper was. It didn't matter about their life in the streets, how they started rapping. It didn't matter about none of that. Because now we just flexing personal stuff now. Like I did it because I like this guy because I did this stuff. Man, no. We ain't into all
Yeah,
that.
bro. Yeah, but, hey,
You know
man, we're not talking about that. We're talking about rappers,
Yeah,
bro.
if I went off that, then my list would be totally different. But he
Mine
said,
too.
yeah, he's saying top 5 who we think five MCs is, and I just gave love to every part of the country.
We
That's my favorite list, but I want to hear what AG said because he said a name that I got mad respect for that a lot of
Too
people
Short.
really don't like.
You're not gonna.
Oh
you're not
yeah,
gonna get them
nigga.
all.
Too Short. Oh yeah, my godfather. Before he passed, man, he used to love Too Short. And he liked that. What's that one other guy from Houston? What's his name? He made that. Back then they didn't want me.
Oh, Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike Jones.
Too short. Not from Houston though. Too short. Not from Houston.
Mike
what's
Jones
his
from
name?
Houston though.
What's
Hey
his
yo,
name?
but I could tell you,
there's another one, bro.
Mike
Paul
Jones
Wall.
can't hold Too Short jockstrap, yo.
No,
Short
not at all.
is a legend, yo.
He's a legend. Yeah, he's a legend.
And I'm on the East Coast, and I'm telling you, he a legend.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
legend.
in New York, and I'm telling you, Short a legend, yo.
See, he been out long enough. Because he been out since '83. He been out long enough for niggas to know him. He's multi-regional. He's one of those guys that's multi-regional. And see, we got to put this into perspective too. A lot of there's gonna be rappers that you heard of, right? If you're of a certain age, there's gonna be rappers that you heard of, but you can't really say that you like lived long enough to understand if you're not a certain age to get it. Like some people will say, well, I was born in 1986, so I know about the impact of Outkast. And no, you don't, because when they came out in 93, 94. You would have been 7 or 8 years old. You know of them, but you don't know them. See, that's why I like to put into perspective. You can't say,
hey, yo, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And people don't even know. The AT Aliens is totally different from Southern Playlistic. That's how much range they had.
Totally different. So I'll be trying to tell people that, like, I'm like, that's why I was asking to him, like, hey, how old are you? Like, what year were you born? Because if you're talking about Big L and guys like this or whatever, you know, saying you've been from New York.
Our era.
That's more like us because he's our age. He would be our age. If you were born in 85, 86, 87, you're not going to know much about Big L. You're going to know about his story, but you would not have been old enough to even, party off these songs and things like that. Just like when Biggie died in 1997, Pac died in 96. A lot of these guys up here weren't even teenagers yet.
That's a fact.
You can't say that you really lived.
Right.
I wasn't even born.
So again, Major. So that's why I said.
I wasn't even born.
So that's why I said. That's why I said when you talk about underground, when you talk about 50. So 50 was when I was in my about 19, 20. That's when 50 was underground. So that was what I was really rocking with. But even before I even knew.
How old are you, bro?
What year are you born?
39.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were born in what? 86.
Yeah, 39. Yeah, so
50 was underground in the 90s.
AG said y'all some old ass
But he
niggas.
came out in Queens, right? So like 1990.
Mathematically, let's say 50 came out in 99. You born in 86.
They some old ass niggas for real, bro.
No. 50 came up from the underground in about 2003, 2002. That's when he started releasing.
Okay, you would have been 19 if you were born in 86.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm saying is that's when. So for example, here, let me ask this. Okay, you finish your question, and the next question that I want to ask was, what's the first album that everybody bought, or the first 8-track, or the first CD, or the first?
He didn't finish his list, bro. He did not finish his list.
Go ahead, bro.
Finish your list, bro.
Whoever was next, I wanted them to finish their
Go
list.
ahead, bro.
Who's supposed to be doing the list anyway?
It's AG. Because y'all over here keep on talking over AG, bro.
I said y'all could go over me because my generation don't really got no good, man.
What you mean, AG?
Nigga,
bro. You know what about AG, though? I'm going, bro.
Hold on, bro. Nigga, we started mumble rapping. Them niggas ain't real rappers.
No, just
Wait,
just pick what you know.
What you mean by that?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
like this.
what I'm
Like,
saying is, what I'm saying, DJ, is
Wait,
what I'm
what is
saying
that? Yeah, hold
is
on. Yeah, I
rap.
want to know what that means. What does that mean?
Mumble rapper
It's-
is that future stuff where they
It's
rapping,
like
but you don't really
They
understand.
rapping.
Like,
Yeah,
run
you
around
can't
on a
you can't really understand
hold
it.
It'd
up,
be like,
Yeah, yeah, like that. It's
Okay,
like they not saying nothing.
Right.
So it's not okay because all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so Twister, is that mumble rapping?
No,
No,
Okay.
DJ.
that's not mumble rapping. Nope.
DJ, you want to know what we consider mumble rap on the East Coast in New York? Lyrics that don't have substance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. So they should rhyming, or they should, you know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
gotta have a story.
Okay, I got you.
Future designer, all
these
the weak
guys-
ass niggas.
Yeah, all these guys, man. It's just like my generation. It's like how do I say it, man? It's like the persona of the rappers is just terrible now, dude. It's like all these guys think they're the shit, but they're really not. Like one nigga I can't stand, and niggas be on their knees.
Who
They be on their.
AG?
You know who?
Young boy.
JC. No, not young.
Young
that
boy,
nigga
huh?
trash too. No. It's that other.
Oh, Lil Baby. Lil Baby.
No. What's
G
that
Herbo?
name?
G Herbo?
No. Oh, 6ix9ine.
I don't like G Herbo.
No. Hold up. He a black
We
dude.
gonna find him.
He's like, okay, he one of the.
Where's he from?
Niggas.
Where's he from?
I don't know. Hold up. I gotta think, bro. Hold up.
Ah, man.
It's not.
We overcomplicating this shit, man. Just
what song he sing, bro? What song he sing,
Hey, Major. You know what, Major? You started this conversation. Let it take its course, man. We don't have to rush. We don't have to rush through it. Let people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the convo take its course,
JC,
man.
If you say his name, nigga, he's one of them new. Like, he a young rapper, dude.
A young rapper?
And Chopper?
That's close. You're getting close, bro. Is it not?
Shit. Is he light skinned or what is he? Like, what light skinned? What is he? Black?
Hold up, bro. He's
fat.
What don't you like about him, though?
You said he's what? He's fat and black? Is that what you said?
Boss man D-Lo?
All these motherfuckers.
Hey, hold up, bro. Hey, yo, bro. I like Boss Man D-Lo, dog. That boy can rap.
Yeah, this nigga Major said, God damn.
Yeah. All right, Major. Who's next, bro?
Hey, yo, I'm next, bro. I'm next with AG King.
Go ahead, bro.
Man, if I say his name, but anyway,
all right, but think about it.
What I'm saying is that the persona of these rappers, man, it's just like, bro, everyone thinks they're the shit in this music stuff, bro. They all try to play this.
But what's your goddamn list, AG? Goddamn.
Yo, Lakers all day. Go ahead, bro.
Goddamn.
Playboy Cardi. That's his name.
Playboy
man.
Party. Oh my
Playboy
God.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Why we wasting breath, bro?
He's very demonic, bro. That man is very demonic. All right, bro. Look, my list
They have no
is.
good rappers like that.
All right, Lakers all day. Go ahead, man.
All right, look, my list is. So look, for me, I was born in 1982, so you know what I'm saying. So
Damn.
You were born in 82?
No, 1992.
Oh, 92.
I'm like, that's a old nigga.
Yes. So yeah, so me is Lil Wayne. Is Lil Wayne first. Then there's J. Cole second for me. But then after that, I'm gonna put some new niggas in here too.
Okay.
That can rap.
Don't say. Go ahead, bro.
I'll go. It's Lil Wayne,
His list.
J. Cole.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Jordan Lucas right there. Right?
Fuck is that?
Oh, he's solid, man.
What you mean? You know Jordan? Oh Lord.
Jordan Lucas is tough.
Jordan Lucas. Hey, you gotta listen to Jordan Lucas. All right, Jordan Lucas. For me, he don't know until Loki he listened to him.
I'm not racist.
No, go ahead. Who else is there? I'm gonna put Ace Hood up there because he's
Ace Hood.
Yeah.
That's a sleeper.
No. Ace Hood. I heard Ace Hood. And then my other one is gonna be Dave East.
Dave Carrap.
I heard of him.
Yeah,
Dave Carrap. Dave Carrap. Dave Carrap. Show for show. Dave Carrap.
Dave, the big fat nigga?
No, Dave East.
No, the dude who played Method Man on the Wu-Tang series.
Yeah. Nice. All right, who next?
Damn,
Well, I guess I'm last, right?
Damn, bro, I forgot.
Wait,
but JD
I,
just
wait,
I
DJ.
haven't went yet.
Oh yeah, DJ.
Yeah.
Go.
Go ahead, DJ.
Go ahead,
All right,
DJ.
so the GOAT is what's that nigga what's that nigga name who performed in the Super Bowl right now? What's that?
Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
Do not say
No, the
Bad
other
Bunny,
nigga.
bro. Do not say
Bad Bunny,
Bunny.
bro. Bad Bunny. That's the nigga Bad Bunny.
Oh hell no,
Yo,
DJ.
DJ, man. I lost
DJ.
DJ. I can't even come and lick in the style no more,
Oh
DJ.
hell no.
Hey, that
DJ,
threw
I
me
can't even.
completely off guard.
Hey,
Hey, that threw me
Man,
completely
what?
off guard.
man,
This
look,
man
bro.
got me.
Yo,
You know,
DJ,
DJ,
DJ.
that wouldn't surprise me though, because out here in South Texas, if you don't say Bad Bunny is that nigga, niggas will crucify you.
Yo, stop,
Yeah,
DJ.
but I didn't.
No,
I didn't.
no,
I didn't.
DJ.
I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up listening to that nigga.
That's
No,
wild,
DJ,
That
you
nigga
know
wasn't out back then. That
Man,
nigga wasn't
you know
out.
what? Pitbull better than that nigga.
DJ, can
No,
I
go
make a
ahead,
quick comment on
Yeah.
Bad Bunny me being of his
Spanish.
Hispanic. Yeah,
That's Spanish.
listen,
Right.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico, he got no respect. Before he became famous, he wasn't a rapper like that. Like he was just a cool dude that was, people knew around the way, whatever the case is, living in his mom's house. But dude he was never a lyricist. This is why he's an entertainer. His growth is remarkable because he really never had skills like that. And and again, it's a very close knit island, and people know him, but he was never like that. There's
He
way
wasn't
better
loved.
rappers
Well,
in Puerto Rico than
Well, he was
him. He ain't even on the
I got
list.
a question, though,
guess
Tune.
what, Tune? Guess what, Tune, nigga? Bad Bunny's the Puerto Rican goat, nigga.
No,
Do I gotta
of course,
cook you?
yeah.
Do I gotta cook your Hispanic
Okay,
ass, nigga?
Tune, I got
You wanna
one
get
question though.
spicy,
Oh, no,
nigga?
go ahead, DJ. Now let
Tune,
DJ.
I got one question.
Go ahead, DJ.
Yeah, what happened?
Go ahead, DJ. Before he
Really
rudely
quick.
interrupted you. Go ahead, DJ.
Let me go. No,
Yeah.
mine's quick. Oh, mine's quick.
It's
I
top
don't
five.
have. I don't. Yeah, I don't know in any order. I'm gonna choose
Any
my
order,
Goldie
yeah.
Loc. My Goldie Loc. I gotta choose Goldie Loc and Trey D. Those are the niggas I used to bump all the time when I had my car back with my 215s in the back. You know what I'm saying? I was bumping them niggas.
Oh,
DJ had
Okay.
the trunk open.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them two niggas for sure. Twister's on there, man. I gotta put Twister on there.
Yeah, that's nice.
I gotta put Ice Cube on there. My nigga Ice
Yep.
Cube is on there.
yes, sir.
And
You.
now let me ask y'all this, because my next one, it's not a single person, it's a group.
Okay, go ahead. It's fine.
Okay.
Can I put
Yeah.
Bone Thugs and
Yeah.
Harmony on there?
Oh yeah. Now
Okay.
if we're gonna go top groups. Oh yeah. But yeah, you can definitely put that on there.
Okay.
Okay.
Who did you say, DJ?
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bone
Bone.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, y'all.
Can I ask you a
Yeah.
question, man?
Wait, let him
Absolutely.
finish, bro. Hold on. He got one more. Go ahead,
Oh,
DJ.
my bad, DJ. My bad.
That's it. That's my 5 right there.
No,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's-
didn't get
that's-
five.
No, that's it.
You did
That's his 5. That's 5.
You
Yeah,
said
he said-
That was 5.
Well, okay,
He said
okay.
Q, Goldie Loc.
Bad
It was
Bunny.
Cube.
Trey D.
It was Cube, Goldie Loc, Trey D, Cube, Goldie Loc, Trey D, Twister, and then the Bone Thugs.
And the
Okay,
Bone
gotcha,
Thugs.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Bad Bunny.
And Bad
Yeah, Bad
What
Bunny.
was your?
Tune,
What was your?
I got a question, man.
Yes, go ahead, man. Ask me. What's up?
How did you feel? How did you feel? Okay, now
Whoa.
I'm not really sure what his nationality, is or whatever.
Who?
I don't know.
Who?
Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull. How you feel about him?
He's
He's
Cuban.
He's Cuban, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Next. Go ahead. You said how do I
Yeah,
feel
how do you
about him?
'Cause Do you like Bad Bunny? Did you? Are
No,
you saying
no,
you don't
no.
like him?
No. So
Wait, I thought it was
again.
Pitbull. What the hell?
So hold on.
Yeah, I'm confused.
So when
Yeah, I thought Pitbull. Hold on, AG.
So
It's Pitbull, right?
so when reggaeton first came out, it actually came out similar to like rap from real dudes who was really living that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how that first started hitting, and it was actually underground and like parties. It wasn't mainstream because it was very dirty music. You know what I'm saying? And it was mainly sexually dirty music, right? So that's where that came from, right? And it actually came from actually old Cuban style. I'm forgetting the term, but it came from old Cuban style type of dancing. So hold on, fine. So Pitbull, for example, again, I appreciate all these dudes, Bad Bunny, Pitbull, all these dudes, but to be quite honest, they're not talented, they're entrepreneurs, if that makes any sense.
So they're capable of commercial success, pretty much.
Yes.
Their commercial success.
Yes, exactly.
Man, Pitbull was big though in the 2000s.
I first heard about. I think I can go back as far as like the mid to.
Pitbull
I say like
though.
I say like the mid to late '80s is when I first heard reggaeton coming from. You could trace the roots back to Panama.
Right, Panama also correct.
Yeah, so yeah, it became popular in the '90s and Puerto Rico. They took it and they blew the hell up.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta get my list.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead,
man.
Britney Spears.
Oh hell yeah! There we go.
Oh hell no, man! Nobody did no damn list.
Hey, we can do our top 5 singers next.
No, hold up. Can we do top 5 women rappers though?
Nah, bro.
No.
We can do that too. Let Jay-Z give us 5. Go ahead, come on.
No, we can do that.
All right, so my five is of course number 1 is Drake.
Yeah, there we go.
Shit, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, lad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nigga.
lad.
Oh.
Hey, JC, I like the way this list has started, man. Keep going down.
Yeah,
We
you
only
already
like
know,
Drake when he
AP,
raps.
I
That's
got
it.
you.
God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Go ahead, man.
Number 2 is Aubrey Graham.
That's the same person. Oh my god.
Come on, JC.
That's number 2.
Oh, that nigga government.
Hey, what's number 2, JC?
Number 3 is Champagne Poppy.
Yeah.
That's number
Who
3.
the fuck is that?
What the hell is that? I heard that in the
Come on,
album.
you know
That's
that
Drake.
JC.
That's
You know
Instagram.
that JC like him some
Hey,
champagne
JC,
poppy.
what's for?
That's number 4 is Drizzy Drake Rogers. Nigga.
Oh, okay.
This man like all Twitter fingers.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay, so basically top 5 is Drake.
Yeah.
So
and,
is
and
that what I'm? Is that the code I'm missing? Because
This
it's
is
all.
all
these
Drake.
All Drake.
I gotta get to my number 5. I gotta get to my
Okay.
number 5.
Okay.
Hey, yo, JC team light skinned over here, y'all.
And number 5 is Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Wait. You know what that reminded me of? Remember on the Chappelle show when he was like the top 5 rappers, Dylan. He spit hot fire.
Hey, wait, JC.
Yeah.
Did you mention his Degrassi name? Did I miss that?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta replace Lil Wayne. I gotta replace Lil Wayne on number 5 with Jimmy Brooks. Yeah.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Brooks.
Jimmy Brooks.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, that's JC's top 5. That's his top 5.
Hey, we know. I was alive during that time, nigga. Wayne and Drake and Nicki, they had the game on lock.
And Tiger. And Tiger too.
Oh no!
And they had Rick Ross.
Hey, Tiger had it on, bro.
Tiger can rap.
The raw mix. Oh, bro,
they used to be fire, bro.
Nah,
hey, all day.
What's up?
You still want to do that on the top 5 female rappers? Because I got my top 5.
Oh my
God. Let's do that.
Wait a minute, Major.
Actually, let me go first.
Hold on,
I got
Major.
that.
Hold on, Major.
I got that.
Hold on, Major. You gotta get in line. Can we please do first album that?
No, nigga, I ain't gotta do nothing, nigga.
Oh hell no! Album, dog. No,
I said please.
That's gonna take too damn long.
Can we please do first?
Hey, Lakers all day. Hold on. Lakers all day is the one that said that. I ain't got to do nothing, nigga. I'm a whole.
No, what I'm saying is,
nigga, what I'm saying is, no, nigga.
I'm talking about the albums, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Lakers all day, man. Go ahead, lead it off, man.
Yo, Lakers all day, man. Can we please do everybody's first album that they actually bought?
Oh hell, that's gonna take too damn long, bro.
First album they bought. First album they bought?
We not.
Well, no,
bro.
because that's one album. That's just one album. That's one album.
We don't buy albums.
One album. Oh, okay.
I'm saying whether you downloaded it, whether you bought it. I'm saying the first,
bro.
You're right.
The first.
You're right.
Are we doing hip hop or are we doing music? Period.
I'm 22.
Wait, we doing albums or female rappers?
I'm saying rappers. No,
I've never had to go in a store and they don't sell music.
Listen, man, I understand you. All I'm saying is, we're as far as rappers, the first song or the first full song that you actually learn the lyrics, and not just.
Why do you always do the narrative, man? Let
for real, bro. Damn.
Yeah, and why you make these long ass questions, nigga?
They're not.
Hey, see,
like you write a damn summary.
DJ, didn't I say that 2 weeks ago? Didn't I say that? Bro will give a whole summary and then end it with a question. You'd be like, huh?
Yeah. So let's put it in perspective. So the very first album any of us has ever bought.
Correct. Bought, downloaded, whatever you.
Now, is it hip hop or is it hip hop?
We're sticking with hip hop. The theme tonight is hip hop.
Okay, okay, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
The very first album that I bought with my own money was a Fat Boys. Fat Boys was my very first album that I
Yo, bro, I'll
bought.
be back.
My first album was Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet.
1989.
Damn.
The first album that I bought.
All right. Well, listen, I got you. The first tape that I actually bought was the Fugees, right? And the first, what was that?
The Score?
No, it was the Fugees.
The Score was the name of the album.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's their first album.
And then the first CD that I ever bought was 36 Chambers.
Yo, see, bro, you see how you just shifted that? You said album, then you named the CD too.
Okay. Well, if you want to be
I said
specific,
tape because one was a tape and the other one was a CD. That's all.
Okay. If you want to be specific, the very first.
Wait, hold on. I just gotta tell DJ I'm gonna drop out, but I'm gonna come back up on my phone because I gotta head out and pick my girl up.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, mine was I bought mine in the form of a 45. If we want to do whether it's a tape, cassette, CD.
A what?
I'm old.
It cost you $45.
Yeah, I'm old.
It cost you hold on. It cost you $45 or 45 cents. $45.
No. Oh my God.
No. It was it was a vinyl record that had to be played on a record player.
Right.
Vinyl record. I bought it in 1984.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Yeah.
I made up enough money that summer to buy that. Parents like, you can buy whatever you want to buy. It was either going to be that. It was going to be the Supreme Team, or it was going to be that. So I bought the Fat Boys album, 1984.
So Major, did you blow on the vinyl before you put it on the record player?
No, it comes clean, man.
It comes clean.
Jesus.
Clean it off. It came in like a little plastic. Yeah.
That's crazy because the first albums I can remember my mom getting me was LL Cool J, I'm Bad album, and Jazzy Jeff Parents Just Don't Understand.
Damn.
That album.
That is crazy.
Now those are the first albums I remember, but I didn't buy those. My mom bought those for me. The first album I bought was Fear of a Black Planet.
Now I'll tell you. I'll tell you this one. So the first I guess is a 8-track. Is it an 8-track? Oh, I guess no. It's the vinyl. The first vinyl that I ever got my hands on was Biggie Smalls with the baby in the front. That was
Receive, bro. Are you really from New York, bro?
That's Ready to Die.
Yeah, Ready to Die. I literally learned every lyric to every song on Ready to Die, bro.
Yeah, Ready to Die. That's his first album. Ready to Die is his first one. Yeah.
Hey, yo, because people don't call Biggie first album the album with the baby on the cover. They say Ready to Die.
Man, I didn't say that was the first album. What I said was the first vinyl that I got my hands on.
But they don't associate with Biggie first vinyl. They don't associate Biggie Smalls first release with the baby on the front.
Yeah,
everybody knows.
Baby on the front.
I didn't say. Wait a minute. I didn't say his first. I said the first one I got my hands on.
No. Listen to what he said.
You're not listening.
No. Listen. He said when you explained it, you said the first vinyl that I bought was the one with Biggie is the baby on the album. What he's implying is that you should know the name of that album.
No, I know. Of course, it's just slipped my. Jesus Christ, bro! I know every song on there. I sing it for you right now. I just forgot the name of it.
No. I'm not getting on you. I'm just saying you didn't say the name, so we figured.
I completely forgot the name of it.
Yo, listen. I'm getting on him, bro, because he said he's from New York and he's stomping around, bro. Everybody know, nigga. That's Ready to fucking die.
Like I said, bro, I completely. Bro, it's been.
You can't forget that, man, for real.
Soon, I'm older than you, and I know. I remember.
I know, bro.
Okay, one time, but he forgot, nigga.
It's been like 20 years.
JC, if you ever listen, JC, if you ever listen to Biggie first album, you would never forget the name of it.
Hey, this niggas out here, they never been to New York. Remember that, bro.
Listen, man, I'm here chilling. Funny, I haven't been about that life in many years, bro. Trust me, bro. This has been like 20. It's been a minute. It's been 27 years. Bro.
It's been what? 20 years. He old as fuck.
Hold on.
Soon. Time out. Hold on, bro. You talking to somebody who from the streets, my nigga. right, listen, listen, time out. Listen, this is no glorification, but I could guarantee you I done did more prison time and did more shit in the streets than you ever did, right? You're
Okay.
not gonna tell me.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna tell me you was walking around listening to all this underground music and all these murder, death, killer, homicide rappers and
Uh-huh.
these dudes was in the streets and you don't remember the name of Ready to
Bro,
Die?
I didn't say, bro. It's yo. I don't understand. You want me? Listen, it's so real out here, bro. I show you the little CD I got, bro. I got that CD upstairs, man. That thing is stuck with me for I don't know how many years. I just
But yo,
literally
what
forgot the
niggas,
name of it, bro.
niggas from New York will crucify you for not knowing the name of
Bro,
Big first album, bro. You
yo, let me
can't be
ask
from
you.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, but
Can't be from Brooklyn.
understand that I'm out in Jersey now, bro. The
Bro,
only
it
time
don't
that I
matter,
get to
bro.
listen,
Bro,
the only
listen, hold
time.
on. Time out, bro.
Uh-huh.
Jersey is right across to George Washington.
Nah, it's a
That's where
different
my
life,
family's from.
man.
Bro, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Jersey is just enough.
I know. I'm from Jersey.
Listen. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm
You
not
never
about
forget
that.
the name of that.
I haven't been about that life in like a long time. So what I'm saying is I never forgot it. I says again, I haven't said ready to
Bro,
die. I don't know the last time that I said ready.
bro. Listen to me.
Bro,
I ain't been about,
wait, hold on.
I ain't been about that life since 2010, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
2010. That's when I got out of my last bid, bro, and I just been a regular cat ever since. You're not gonna tell me you forgot.
Niggas 10 or better years
I
older than
never
you, bro.
said I forgot. I just said, bro, this is like talking about Nas's albums, Illmatic, Stillmatic, this and that,
Illmatic,
bro.
Illmatic, it was written I am Nostradamus. What do you want me to keep going?
No. What I'm trying to tell you is that I just, bro, you really doing too much, bro. I just literally forgot the name.
But what
If
he's
y'all
saying,
would
what
have
he's saying,
gave, if I would have just thought on it, I would have given you a name. But I was trying to keep the
No. I'm
conversation
gonna tell
moving.
you.
Is what
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
saying.
you what I'm gonna tell you. Listen, on basketball talk, I love you, Tune. You are you very smart. You know what you talk about. I ain't gonna front. But on this hip hop shit, nigga, I'm calling bullshit.
Nah, bro, you tripping. Nah, man, you tripping, bro. Nah,
you
man, you
can't.
definitely, you was definitely tripping. There's hella albums that I got in my mind, bro. I don't be just listening to the hook, bro. Nah, bro, you tripping right now.
No.
Nah,
But
man.
see,
You got
the
You never
issue I
forget
got
the
with
name.
all y'all.
You never forget the name of a record, bro.
Bro,
I
I
don't
didn't,
care how long,
bro.
how many
Literally,
years.
I was trying to keep the conversation moving. If I would have said, hold on, let me think about. Listen, what I didn't want to do, I wasn't trying to be up here like AG. Hold on, what's that dude's name? Yeah, you know, he fat.
But
And he
bro,
black.
hold on.
And
He's
hold on,
talking
what
about
it
big,
is?
though, bro. He's talking
I was
about
trying to keep it
big.
going. But if you would have gave me like 15 seconds, I would have
Bro, we
told you the name,
listen.
bro.
We listen, bro. We not talking about. It's easy to forget a nigga named Playboy Cardi. You don't never forget Big, bro.
Yeah, but my
Notorious
thing is
Big
this
with
though. But
Biggie
my thing is
Smalls,
this
whatever you
though.
want to
Bro, I
call him.
didn't forget. Never mind,
But
man. I didn't forget it. It just slipped my
he had a
mind. God
memory
damn.
slip. He had a memory slip. Can we just move on past it?
Thank you. That's what I'm
He
saying.
just had a
This is
memory slip.
crazy.
We just move on
You
past
going
it. Let's
hard right now,
continue
bro.
on.
You going hard as a pain right now, my dude.
He missing
Man,
what Rod's trying to understand, but I
all I
understand.
know is that none of y'all mentioned Akon, Uncle Akon.
Uncle Akon.
Oh my God.
Akon was nice back in the day. Come on now. Akon had the club bumping.
I
They
look at
won't
him
let
more as a
me out.
producer, though, bro.
No.
Here.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
he's a
hey,
dope
so
producer.
Smack
Dope
that.
producer.
Give me some more. Smack that.
so for me, I don't. I'll keep it real. I don't remember the first one I bought. Like, cause I'm with you guys. You guys are like with Major and Ronton and all. Like y'all niggas, JC too. Y'all niggas is like embedded in that music shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking like head over heels, way above my level when it comes down to the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna admit that. I'm a casual when it comes down to the music industry and shit like that. Even though, which is weird because even though my dad was like fucking that nigga back in the day, he wrote songs for fucking actual musicians that were famous. So
that's
which is
dope.
weird. But
That's dope.
I never followed his footsteps in that. But so I don't remember the first one I bought. All I remember was the CD, the main three CDs that I used to bump all the time, and that was Tupac, the All Eyes on Me. I used to bump that all the time.
Legend.
The fucking E40,
E40
in a major way,
Oh, in the major way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I used to bump him all the time.
Yeah.
And then my Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's East 1999, my nigga. Yeah,
Hey, yo, DJ, you see the difference though, DJ?
I love DJ's honesty, man. You gotta love
You
his
see
honesty.
you see how you just came up here and be like, man, I'm not into it like y'all. So
Yeah, he's
what are
honest. I
you?
love that. I
I'm
like that.
calling Tune as being fraudulent on the music.
Nah, Ronton, you violating right now,
Ronton. Just because how your brain works, that you can't sit there and undermine Tune's life experiences. Just like you can't really do that to somebody, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Listen,
Can I say this?
Ronton, hold on. Let me just say this, bro. When we can go down whatever artist you wanna, you know what I'm saying, go down as far as albums. What I'm trying to tell you is like for example, Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I might just have a brain fart. Yo, what was this? Oh, yeah, Reasonable Doubt. All I'm saying is that I just was trying to keep the conversation going. That's what I'm saying. So I wasn't really trying, because I know there's some dudes up here who don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And I was focused on the goddamn album with the goddamn baby on it.
So if you don't know that, if you don't know that's Ready to Die, then you don't know what the
but that's
fuck
not the point.
about.
You're not getting what I'm saying. Like I said, I sing every song on there word for it. It wasn't about. I'm telling you, I wasn't thinking about the name of the. I know the name of the album. I just wasn't thinking about that. I was more focused about
All right. I'll go for that.
it was a vinyl. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go for that one.
Let me say this. Let me say this. And this is in leaning toward Ronton's side of things. Like, we go back. There's not anybody up here that's as old as we are, me and Ronton. And to go all the way back into the 70s to remember some stuff. But there's certain things that you don't forget, especially if you're immersed in that hip hop culture, that hip hop life. So off the bat, when somebody else is saying, "Oh man, the Biggie album with the baby on the cover," automatically, no matter where you are on the planet Earth, because of his popularity, because that record is one of the most recognized records on the face of the planet, when it comes to that, there's no time to forget that. You're never gonna forget that. And you talk to people,
but you're not getting what I'm saying, Major.
Hold on.
You're not. You're missing what I'm saying.
I'm about to land right quick, right now. If you're talking to people 10, 15 years older than you, you know our memory is going to go back further than yours. So you would think that we'd forget something like that, not somebody that that's there. So that should have came right off the top of your head, especially if you're from that region of the world. You see what we're saying?
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, that y'all made it seem like I forgot, bro. I didn't forget. Like I said, hold on. Oh, that album, that's this album. What I'm saying is it slipped. It literally, like I'm saying, I wasn't focused on that. I was focused on, was that a vinyl? Was that's what I was thinking about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, forgetting something is like, yo, you just don't know. You just forgot, bro. There's no way I forgot that, bro. I got the CD up in the crib right now.
Did you ever listen to a second album?
What was his second album? You see what I'm saying? Like, this what I'm trying to.
No. I'm asking you, like, did you ever listen to it? Because I was getting ready to ask you if you did. Do you know the name of his second album?
This is what I'm saying, bro. I can't. I forgot. Hold on. It was Ready to Die. Hold on, bro. Hold on. See, hold on, bro. Hold on.
Ronton's like, nah, nigga, don't be Googling.
Ronton,
because what, to Ronton's point, if you're from New York, you're in that region of the world.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, this is 28 years ago for me. You know what I'm saying? And I bumped these things. Hold on. And I've been bumping this. And I've been bumping this stuff still. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. So ready to
no,
die.
listen, wrong. You are
what the hell? Wait a minute, man, because I got Puff Daddy and the family in my head with the Pete Diddy and the whole crew. Hold on, man.
Biggie's second album, Biggie's sophomore album.
What was Biggie's sophomore album?
Life After Death, bro.
Life After Death. Oh yeah, right. Ready to Die. Life.
So wait a minute. See, JC, this is why I push back, right? Talking to a nigga from New York. You going to tell me, nigga, you just couldn't remember Biggie first 2 albums? He only made 3.
He only made 3.
Hold on,
Hey, I get
Ron
what
Time.
you're saying.
I'm gonna give you some context, Ron Time.
You see what I'm saying, JC? It's like
I'm gonna
you
give you
should
some
know that.
context. Hold on.
He only made
I'm gonna
3.
give you some. Hold on. I'm gonna give you some context because this is what I want you to understand.
Give it to him.
From the minute that I again I still have all of those albums. What I'm saying is my life, the last 15, 17 years has not been has had nothing to do with any of that. Only time I know all the songs, I know all the albums from a lot of different artists. What I'm saying is that hasn't been in the top of mind. I haven't discussed. Yo, this is the first conversation that I actually have about albums, rap, everything, in like 18, 17 years, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you
I hear
But
I
you
I
never
listen.
forget. But you never. But you
I
never
hear what you're
forget
saying.
it.
It's I kind of. So here's the thing. I told you. I admit I'm not in that game like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you talk about first album that you bought or first CD, because mine was CDs. It wasn't the album. Mine was like I was a CD, right? So when you talk about first one and you bumped it all the time, like even for me, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, like that's just off the top
Straight
of
up and
my.
down. Yeah, it's in the
You
head.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
You
even
don't
the
even have to
bones
try
was
to remember that.
I remember the damn song, the album, the name of the CD was East 1999. Like I remember all that, and so I get what Ron's saying, just because something like that, like you don't even have. It's like a second nature. Like, hey nigga,
Second nature, yeah.
which finger is your middle finger? Oh, right here, boom.
It's like breathing.
It's
It's like breathing. It's you never listen, bro. Listen. You talking to niggas that go back to the 70s, and we can remember shit from the 70s. So
Swear to God,
28
bro.
years is nothing. 28 years
Yeah,
is nothing.
but maybe
you
Toon's
never.
brain is just lagging, bro. Maybe he just
it's
got a
just
bad
lagging.
brain.
Well,
A bad brain. That's stupid.
that could be true. That could be true. But I'm understanding what Ron trying to say. Like it's some things you just forget,
JC,
man. It's innately
JC, bro. If you knew how
Sorry,
much,
I got
if you
kicked off
knew
again.
how much
Sorry.
bud I smoked, bro, you would think you'd be like, how he remember that? I'm
I
not
yeah,
getting.
remember
You know,
that.
listen, man. Listen, bro.
bro.
Thune just told me. Hold on.
I'm
I
here.
listened to
I'm
Thune.
here.
I listened to my bro. I listened to little bro. He said, man, I was doing underground tapes. He went all the way back, bro. He went all the way back to Big L, and I was going to ask him what was Big L first group and all that, but I didn't want to get on that. You feel me? Like, but he said he go back to Big L. Now you got to think about this. Big L never released an album. He got killed. You feel
Correct.
me?
That's what I said. Right. That's what I said.
So
Yeah.
like the only way you knew a Big L
My
is
uncle was the one that put me on.
that.
Go
Now
ahead.
that might be true. That might be very true too.
Right.
But you would know. First thing you would know is digging in the crates, Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Three the hard way. The Wolfpack.
Right. So for example, if you were to ask me that right now, I wouldn't have been able to remember that. You see what I'm saying?
But you know what, Tune? I wouldn't really expect you to remember that because you are only 39.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Right.
So like I got 10 years on you, bro.
Right.
So you gotta look at it like that. I wouldn't expect you to know that from Big L. But listen,
hold on, Ron. But what I'm trying to,
from Biggie, for you to say, yeah, what was the album? The second album, bro.
I'm telling you right now, bro. I completely. Hey, listen, I'm not. I can't give you. I can only tell you the honest truth, bro. Again, my life has had nothing to do with that. I've learned so much over the past 17 years that is super unrelated. That it's just quite honest. It's something
Listen, I get that tune. You got to understand. Nobody stops learning, bro. Listen. Nobody can know everything, but nobody stops learning.
Maybe
you feel me? So,
but maybe he did, Ron Tom. Maybe he
no, you're
did.
not. No, you're not getting. You're not getting what I'm getting. Well, you're not getting what I'm saying, Ron Tom.
But no, what I was gonna say to him was, but some things you just don't forget, bro.
But
like
he forgot, Ron Tom. He forgot.
So
Like I said, it's like a childhood thing. Like I get it. That's what I'm saying. I get it both sides. He just forgot, blah blah. But I get it on Ron Tom saying too, because it's like a child. When you have a great childhood memory, like you don't forget.
Yeah.
Like you could ask, bro. Like when people say who was your best fucking football player when you were growing up, when you was in middle school, nigga, Barry Sanders, nigga. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm gonna remember that right away. You know what I mean? It's like things from your childhood that was freaking super heavily involved in your life. You gonna remember that shit right away. Like, you know, so I get what Ron Tom's saying too. You know what I mean? But He just forgot. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
get
let's
it.
say Ronta. Listen, Ronta, I can't
I
like
don't
I'm not
know.
gonna sit up here I literally just but like I said, if you put it on a multiple choice, even just saying it, I'm gonna tell you, oh yeah, and this was the cover. The letter was red, the background was black. That's what I'm saying. Cause I got it upstairs. It's literally
Listen,
upstairs.
listen. It's all right. Listen, I know plenty niggas who burnt out too. I know plenty.
Damn.
So like, I got you, bro.
You
Burnt
feel
out
I
me?
is
got
Like
you.
that's what
crazy.
I'm trying to
But
tell you, bro.
Burnt
Like,
out
bro,
is crazy.
listen. Let
I'm
me tell you,
toasty, man. I'm toasted. I'm
as a
toasted.
listen, as a me too. I'm getting right now. But as a native New Yorker,
Yeah.
man, we almost traded you out the delegation, bro. That's embarrassing not to know that off
Yeah.
top, bro.
Nah,
Well,
Hey,
hey
hey,
well,
man,
hey,
you
look,
right.
hey,
well,
Hey,
look,
hey,
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 NBA.
hey,
Ron
hey,
We're
Hey,
not
Ronta,
in
you
the
Ron
right.
streets of
It's
New
Ronta, you
York.
West
right.
Coast. It's West Coast niggas out here. You ask them, Biggie first. It's West Coast niggas that have been like, oh yeah, nigga, talking about ready to die. Hell yeah,
No, yeah, no,
this
for
nigga
sure.
be
But
true.
but
Yeah,
but
yeah,
but but
yeah.
but Ronta, I just want to put something in perspective for you. So you said back in 2010 you had did a bit whatever you know you kind of changed you kind of turned things around. What I'm saying is that for me, I turned things around like in my teens. You know what I'm saying? So even when like around my 21, you know, when I went away to college, like that's when I started turning things around. Then when I got out of college, I was still bumping all of my stuff. I was still listening. I was still going to concerts, da da da. But it's different. And then from then, you know, what I'm saying 15, 16 years ago, man, I done get married, bro. My
No,
life
all
has
that
been, you
is
know what I'm
fine.
saying?
All
Yeah,
that
like
is
it's been,
yeah. All that's
you know what
I
I'm
get.
saying?
So I get all that. It's just what Ronton is saying is that when you have something, I don't know, bro. No matter what, no matter how much you, unless you just been fucking like your brain has been like, I don't know,
Fried. I've been in medicine, like that's what I'm saying, fried. Yeah.
no. Yeah,
No, no.
no. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, fried, but I mean like fried as in like you went through like fucking like torture to
No,
where like
no, no,
niggas was
no.
like, you
DJ,
know what I'm saying? Like
DJ,
Yeah, yeah.
then I can see because I've seen like we all seen like when you want to manipulate the mind and to do something else, you torture somebody to where you I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody watched fucking like Game of Thrones or some shit, right? This fucking
yeah,
guy was like a
yeah.
fucking like a prince somewhere and he got tortured and he got his nuts chopped off and he got his
Oh
dick
my
chopped off
god.
and he was
Oh,
Oh my
getting
damn.
fucking
god.
tortured.
Oh,
No,
good
yeah,
game.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
Game of Thrones is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was
Yeah,
getting
real.
tortured every fucking day to where all of a sudden he just became super fucking scared of this guy that was torturing him that he just did
Yeah,
anything he said because his brain was just like it was just gone, bro. You know what I mean? And so
For-
that I can see, but something if you ain't had nothing like that,
Nah, but
it's very,
so
very,
here.
it's very, very
No, no,
difficult
you know what, you got
to believe like, hey, that's what I mean. Like second,
no, no,
it's like second nature when
no, no. You
somebody asks
actually,
me, hey,
you know
bro,
what,
look, your childhood memory, bro, who was your best goddamn football player? Nigga, Barry
that,
Sanders. Nigga, I don't give a
no,
But
damn
for sure.
about
But
you.
DJ,
listen, but you know what
Like,
though,
DJ,
DJ?
what if
no,
DJ, what if he's had like repressed memories?
No, hold on, D. No, D. You know what?
nah.
You actually bring up a good point. And to be quite honest, my
He said
memory
nah.
actually hasn't been the same since post COVID. And I'm sure y'all all familiar with like brain fog, and that's actually a real thing that I've been really concerned with. Because like, listen, as far as my memory when it comes to medicine, y'all wouldn't even know it's just the amount of stuff that's in my freaking brain. You know what I'm saying? But when it
yeah.
comes to other things that I haven't revisited or spoken about, or you know what I'm saying, like, bro, I really got brain fog. Like I really there's some stuff like I don't remember people's names. Ronton, I'm embarrassed, bro. Ronton getting at me for I'm like, how do I not remember Biggie Smalls' albums? Like, yo,
See and
that's
see that's and
crazy.
that's and see
That's
that's
crazy.
another
Yeah, he right, bro.
that's another excuse. If you're going through early stages of fucking what's that shit called when you lose your memory?
dementia.
Not
Dementia?
dementia, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
If you're
no.
going
We don't
early
have
stages in that,
dementia,
then that's
bro.
another excuse.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not
And
dementia.
that's
But I'm just saying. But
and
like
that's what
brain
I'm
fog
saying.
is.
Like,
Yeah, but like brain
yeah,
fog is like post COVID brain fog, like where you just can't like you just can't remember something that you're like, yo, I definitely should remember this. Yo, it's really scary, honestly.
I say this, man. I say this. I just, I guess it's different from us. You'll get more of an argument or a pushback from niggas much older than you because it's like you haven't you sound like the person that is 80 years old. Like you've lived so much of your life that it's so far. Like 28 years for you would put you at a kid. You'd be a kid age. 28 years for me and Ronton, we were grown men 28 years ago.
But he
You're
Right, but it depends on, it depends on what you've done in your life since then. For example, and you should know this, Major. If you've been in the military for
Oh man, ain't
20
nobody been as
years,
busy as me.
hold on, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So if you've been in the military for the past 20, compared to somebody who's just been, kind of like home working, you know what I'm saying, like
Civilian
nothing,
life,
you know what I'm saying. That's two completely different, periods.
Well, I would never compare those two because civilian life and military life.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
what I'm saying. So I can't act like I've never done a bid. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and tell you, I've been in that and that I would know what that would
No,
even be like.
absolutely,
You understand what I'm saying?
absolutely. But
So,
it's just some things that are just so innately embedded in you. Like, it's like.
Go ahead, Major. Go ahead, so I can
No,
respond.
go ahead. Oh no. Well, it's kind of going to like what DJ said. You would never forget who your favorite football player was. Never forget who your favorite basketball player. Some of us niggas will never forget the first time we got some pussy and how it felt. You never forget that stuff.
I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, see,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
but you might forget the name. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
no. Fuck the name. No. I don't give a fuck about the name. No. I'm talking about the name. I'm talking about the pussy. Fuck the name.
But wait. Stop right there. Stop. Major, you just said. Major, you just said. Forget the name. Forget the name.
No.
Toon forgot the name, but he remembered the feeling of what that Biggie album did for him.
No, don't say this. That's not the same.
But it is the same. It is the same.
It is.
Come on, JC. Go ahead, tell me.
Hold on. It's little Major. You just said. Forget the name. Just the pussy, right? How it felt, right? So with Toon, he forgot the name of the album, but he didn't forget how it made him feel. He just told you the life that he was living around that time when he was listening to that album.
Here's what makes
I didn't forget the name.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that you do, but I'm saying, DJ, you know that's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like you might remember the person, you remember her hair color, you remember where it was, you remember everything, and for some reason you're like, damn, what the hell was the name again? And it might take you a minute, like, oh yeah, this was a name. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no. I'd use that as an example, but it was kind of going to what DJ said. Like, you know who your favorite football player was. You know who that was. You know who your favorite basketball player was.
Yeah, of course.
You know things like these things that I don't care how old you get. You can go ask an 80-year-old man and they'll tell you Jim Brown was my favorite. You would never. You're talking to somebody 80. You're 39. You haven't lived much of life so far away from what you used to do, whereby you'd forget like that.
But I have. That's what I'm saying. But I have. This is what I'm trying to. This is what
I'm saying by your year. You're 39.
By your year. So listen, you can't. So I can't. So no, bro. So listen. Back in 2004, bro, we're in 2026. That's 22 years ago. I was completely different place, completely different network, completely different.
Well, we all were
mindset. But it's different because if you're like 60 now. When you was 40, your life might have been that much more different as far as the people you was around, the neighborhood you was around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's life is different. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm saying. So for me, that again, I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just letting you know. It's like us talking cars, bro. I could. There's so many subjects that I can speak to. You know what I'm saying? But again, I may not remember. Oh, okay. What was that? How was that a V8? Was that a was that a V6? But I thought that you knew. I thought you knew about cars. I'm like, hold on, man. Was it a V6? Was it a V8? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember.
My thing is this. Bro. Everybody. Yeah, the general consensus, Major. I agree with you, right? The general consensus, most people should remember. Right, 20 years ago, 23, most people, right?
And I agree with you. And I agree with y'all.
But at the end of the day, though, every human being is different, right? Now, there may be a general consensus of, okay, well, 90% of people remember or whatever, 80%, whatever the number is, right? But Toon just falls to the category of the nigga that just didn't remember the name of the Biggie album. He just falls into that category of niggas that forgot the name. So we got to go find out what's the number of niggas that forget albums and names.
Now listen,
in that category.
Yeah, and listen, like I said, we could talk about JC. We could talk about the blueprint. We could talk about this. We could talk about that.
No, that's all good. It's all good.
No, but I'm just saying that we might talk. We might bring up some other dude, and I'm like, damn, I forgot what his second album is. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So we just want to talk about something different because we don't went from Biggie Smalls to V8. And I don't know where we got lost at in between.
We just gonna all be we gonna be
in a loop. I'm not gonna lie.
We gonna be on the side. We gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing where Ron Time coming from because me and him from the same generation. And then I'm looking at what Tune is saying, and we just gonna be on our side.
Listen, Major. You better not forget. I'm telling you, better not forget a thing, boy. You forget one thing. You around town. Hey, I'm putting y'all on notice. Yeah, if y'all forget one thing.
Ask me anything about anything. I'm only going to tell you what I know about. Now, if you ask me something about something I don't know, I'm not. My ego is not so big where I'm not going to tell you. Where I'm going to tell you I know about it. If I don't know about it, I'm not going to tell you about it. But if you ask me anything about anything you think I might know, I won't forget nothing. I haven't forgotten anything in my life.
Oh, Major, I got one. How many points did Lucas score tonight?
Oh wait, you know what? I forgot. No, he got 60 points. Laker girl called it, and I said we'd win the game by 8 points.
You better not forget Snickerdoodle either.
Snickerdoodle.
Get the Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle.
No. Actually, real talk though. Ronton is right, man. If I was chilling on the block and we was having this conversation, ain't no way in hell I would remember. Ain't no way in hell I would have forgot these names. But again, ask me when was the last time that I chilled on the block, man. You know what I mean?
Chilling on the block ain't got nothing.
Ask anybody out here. Ask anybody out here what's Ice Cube's favorite album? What was Ice Cube's first album? Ask anybody out here. Ice Cube being from Los Angeles, California.
You know what?
Ask him.
Bro,
Ask
you know
him.
what, bro?
You know what?
I would definitely take you up on that, right? I guarantee you. I take you up on that. I guarantee you. I'll go ask somebody, anybody right now who's in there.
But make sure.
Hold on. Go ahead. What happened?
But make sure that they're old enough. I should say.
No, 40. Somebody.
Oh, they should be old enough to remember that.
Somebody who's 40, and I'm like, do you listen to rap? Yeah. Okay. Do you remember what Biggie Smalls' first second album was? I guarantee you, there's gonna be some dudes out here. They'll know it. They'll know the songs and it. They'll be like, oh, hold on. It might come to them. Most might know.
I bet you 10 I bet you 10 to 1. I bet you they'll all know the name of his album. Bet you. In New York or New Jersey? I bet you. I bet you.
Major, you got friends. Ask. Major, you got friends. Ask. Just ask. Next time you speak to anybody.
My sons know about it. My sons know
hold on. Next time. Listen, is a difference between knowing and remembering. It's not that I don't know.
Well, they wouldn't remember.
I didn't remember it. You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't remember. Things. No. What I'm saying is that most people out there in your region are gonna know. They're gonna know the name of his first album.
Of course they are, but when you ask them, listen, you know what I'm saying. But when you ask them, like now, when you ask them out of, we just having a convo, you just ask them, they might not remember it. It's not that they don't know.
No. We playing semantics. I'm not talking about that. See, because you may have you remembered the album, but you didn't know the name. I'm not talking about what you remember.
No. I knew that name I know. That's not. I did not learn that.
Well, that's because me and Ronton reminded you. You said
thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You reminded me because I forgot. It's different from not knowing.
I just said you didn't remember. You forgot the name.
Yeah.
Hey, Major.
You didn't know the name of that.
Hey, Major. You know what? It's just like how I told you earlier today, right? Childhood memory about them damn cinnamon sugar cookies, and I didn't know the name. Well, I knew them as cinnamon sugars. That's what I used to call them. But you told me what they were actually called.
Yeah, so that's different. That's different. You never knew the name. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to tell Ronton. That it's not that I never knew the name. Hell nah.
Now, JC, had you have known that they were called Snickerdoodles, and then you had said, "Hey, what's the name of those cookies that are cinnamon and sugar?" Then somebody will be reminding you of something you already knew.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna give you. You know what, Major? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. We was talking about cereals. Hold on. We was talking about cereals at work the other day, and cereals. And hold on. Cereals. And somebody was like, "Yo, what's your favorite childhood cereal, whatever?" And bro, I couldn't remember the name of my favorite child. Bro, I know what it looked like. I know what it tastes.
What does it look like? What does it look like? What's it look like?
Apple Jacks, nigga. For me, Apple Jacks.
Hey, listen, Major.
Only light skins eat that shit, JC.
No, it was the. It was.
It was. Tune. Let me just say something.
Go ahead,
and I'm gonna give you the floor. Major.
Yes, sir.
Listen, bro. I've been let it go. If you keep listening to Tune, you're gonna be up there.
I'm trying to reason.
Listen, but don't do that, bro. You can't do that with Tune. Listen, you're gonna be like DJ was that day, ready to fight him.
Nah, we go.
Man, Tune be making niggas.
Yeah, you're right. No,
listen. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. We talking about the cereal. You see?
No.
Major
Ron
go about the cereal. You see that?
Ron thinking about Big Bro's health, man. He knows.
Oh, you funny, bro. Nah, man. I'm good on it, bro. It's okay.
Because at the end of the day, what he transitioned to and what he about to talk about now, bro, ain't got nothing to do with Biggie Smalls. I'm over it.
Okay,
no, we over that.
Oh,
I
see, Ron. I see.
Yeah, no, we are past that. We talking about memories, bro. That's what we really. That's what we really talking about.
My favorite cereal from the 70s and 80s was Count Chocula. Well, the late 70s, early 80s was Count Chocula.
No, of course, Major. I'm saying is you're gonna remember what the. Of course you are. I'm just saying that it might get to a point where one day you should just forgot the name of the goddamn cereal.
I'll never forget.
Well, here we go. You know what? Then never mind, Major. You know what, Major? You got the best memory ever, and you remember everything.
Yes, I do. I remember everything from my childhood.
I'm off of it. You got it.
Look. I remember so much that when you asked us what was the first album that we ever bought, I told you the name of the album and the year I bought it in.
Wait, I figured it out. Major, I remember earlier. See, look at me using keywords. Remember, I remembered earlier when you were talking about how if somebody ever let you live, if they tortured you and they let you live and you because you got photographic memory.
Yes,
so do you think your photographic memory may give you an enhancement on memory because you have photographic memory?
I know it does.
Oh, then there you go. Tune, do you have photographic memory?
Nah, my memory is actually. I don't have a photographic memory, but I have a really good memory just because of my line of work. But I will.
JC, my memory is good.
But I will say this though. I've definitely replaced a lot of things because I've learned look, anybody that's gotten a doctorate would tell you, you should learn so much that you wind up like replacing some of your long-term stuff. You know what I'm saying? So again, for me, there's a lot of things that.
Oh, he threw the doctorate out there.
Yeah, there's like a lot of things like this is what I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like when you engrave yourself in like something, when you ingrain yourself in like something, and you should eat, drink, and shit a certain thing, you wind up forgetting some of your earlier things. That's all I'm trying to say. If Ron Ton and y'all don't accept, that's cool. It's fine, man. I don't have to, I don't have to prove myself to anybody. But that's honestly, like I said, there's a lot of things that it's just not relevant to me no more. So,
well, I will say this to Tune and Ron Ton, I'm glad you guys turned your guys' life around, man. That's a very good thing to hear, man.
That's the main thing.
Turned their life around. I just wanted to say that because that doesn't get a lot of flowers.
Oh man, thanks, man. And like I said, I was pretty lucky actually. Like I said, most of my friends didn't, they didn't really make it, or you know what I'm saying, they in different situations moved. You know what I'm saying? So, and females, males and females. So, I mean, anybody that's from out here knows. So, I'm not sure where you from, Ron Ton, but I'm sure Ron Ton knows, Major knows. You know what I mean?
Nigga from New York like you.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. So y'all know the deal.
And big shout out to Major and DJ for serving our country too.
Yep. But that's a whole nother thing. So
yeah, that's a whole other thing. But
that's a whole other thing. For real, salute to y'all niggas though, man.
Man, salute to JC for being the best goddamn second co-host on
any
channel, anywhere on YouTube. Goddamn it.
Nah, listen, man. I still have a problem with JC saying Drake's name, man. I gotta respect it because I gotta understand that it's a different era, man. But this is tough to accept that, man.
Wait, why? Why? But why though?
It's his list. It's his list.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. It's just different for me, man.
But you know what though? For me, I think what it is for me, and you know what, Major, and that's why I'm glad that I said earlier when I was arguing with Lewis when I said my GOAT, right? It's because most people have their picks for their own reasons.
Absolutely.
The reason why Drake just my GOAT is because he sort of like during high school, I just sort of grew up off him through my high school years. You know what I'm saying? I've listened to other music before that, right? But I'm saying through my high school years, I really like gravitated to Drake's music. You know what I'm saying? Through and then a whole bunch of other stuff, right? So it's like a personal like thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as being connected to music, right? So that's why. So most people will probably be like, "Yo, nigga, how the hell is that nigga on all your whole top 5 list?" But that's the reason why. But I mean, if you want to go down stats and break down lyrics and all that, I could do that too. But I was just
Hey, you know what else I also, happened to like recall, like as far as sneakers, bro, I forgot a bunch of stuff. Clothing brands, Iceberg, Jabot, this, that, like man, there's so many things that I used to just know, like this, that, the third. It's just, I just haven't been in touch with that. Like I'm just like, there's so many things, bro. So many things. But anyways.
I don't know.
I'm moving on.
I don't know. I found an iPad and it showed me like old like iPhone messages, and I didn't even remember half the stuff I typed in the messages to people. I'm like, damn,
that's what I'm saying. Yo, listen.
But that's not the same though. But I get
what it is. Listen, man, when you talk about Pokemon or like with the Game Boy games, bro, I was such a gamer, bro. Listen, but I forgot. I can't tell you Pokemon Red from Yellow from the blue one. I used to know all that back then, but it's just not relevant. You know what I mean? So
but just because something okay, yeah.
Oh, that's a good word, Major. You heard what he said? It's not relevant.
It's not relevant. It hasn't been. It hasn't been.
So how his life changed, right? So all the busy stuff and all that stuff, it just became irrelevant to his new life. Maybe that's why he forgot.
I can agree with something. I can agree. Like there are some things that are not relevant to me, but you never forget them. Like if something being irrelevant or not doesn't mean you're gonna forget. Like ex girlfriends are irrelevant to me, but I remember all their names.
I remember them. Hell no. I used to. I used to. No. Hell no. I don't remember all the names.
I've been honest with myself. Just because I'm married or whatever the case may be, don't mean I forgot the names of the women that I've been with before I'm with my wife.
Major. Hold on, Major. Now, this is all, it all like depends, but I can tell you right now, when I was, whatever it was, up to whatever number, I used to have a little black book, and I had to memorize every female's name. But as you know, as you get older, you know what I'm saying, and that number goes up if you're fortunate enough or whatever, or whatever, maybe not fortunate enough, whatever, however you want to look at it. But the list might grow. Bro, I can remember some.
You talking to Mr. Milkbone?
No, but what?
Mr. Milkbone over here. There's nothing you can tell me that. Listen, bro, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, just these things are irrelevant to me. Those women are irrelevant to me in the sense that I don't think about them. But exactly. I've never forgotten their names.
So I'm saying that is you. I can tell you now. Before I had the names memorized. Now, man, I couldn't even tell you half of their names.
Yeah, I know all the demons I done slayed in my life. Every last one of them.
Damn, then man, you got an amazing memory, bro. Because
my memory has, bro. This is how good my memory is. This is how good my memory is. You know that. Some people don't remember their early childhood years, like a year old, 2 years old, stuff like that. Your memory really start coming into you when you're about maybe some people go back to 4, 5, 6 years old.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right.
Bro, I was born in 75, right? I remember throwing a bottle out of the window. You know what year that was, JC? 75. I remember, and here's how I remember. This is what I remember. Then when I went back and kind of went back to my brother about it, because he's the only person both my parents are deceased, but my older brother who's older than me, he remembered that and he corroborated that story for me. I said, "Hey, bro, how old was I when I threw the bottle out the window?" Oh, he was like, "Oh man, you was about 8 months," and that would make sense because I remember during that time people were putting up Thanksgiving stuff. They had the turkey. With the hands and the stuff, and people would make turkeys out of hands. So I remember that, and I was like, I remember seeing like turkey, like different turkey feathers and stuff like that. And my brother's like, "Oh yeah, that was Thanksgiving," and he was like, "That was Thanksgiving 1975," which would have made me 8 months old because I was born in March. So I remember back to 8 months of throwing the bottle out of the window. I'm sitting between both of my older brothers. I took the bottle and it was finished, and I threw the bottle out the window. I could call my brother right now here corroborate. So nigga, that's how good my memory has been. 50 years of memories, nigga, my whole goddamn life. So my memory has been impeccable all this time, nigga. That's what I'm telling you. That's a fact.
Shout out to you on that.
Do you ever wish you had a repressed memories, Major?
Now I will say this. I'm glad you brought that up, JC. Now there are certain things. Hold on. There are certain things in my past that, like, certain years.
You don't gotta
like,
go into details or anything.
Well, no, not details. But what I'm saying is, like, there are certain things that I might have, like, misplaced in time or whatever. Like, I might have said, "Damn, I remember this Laker game when they played the Boston." Hold on. I know, right? But that the Boston Celtics played against the Lakers. But then I might have the date wrong. But I have the year right. But I have the date wrong. So there might be certain things.
Gotcha.
I might, certain times I might misplace. But see, that's understandable because that's 42 years ago. 84 is 42 years ago. Now that's a long time ago. More than 22 years ago or 18 years ago. So I will forget stuff like that, but my memory is pretty much been on point.
So as far as like repressed, you don't have any like repressed memories? Like you don't have nothing that you like?
Nothing enough whereby it was traumatizing enough for me to block out. I've seen some traumatizing things that were traumatizing.
Well, that's what I was asking. Yeah, that's what.
No. I seen some things that kids shouldn't see at a certain age that I should have blocked out, but I never did. I can remember it in full detail and all of that if I had to recall it. So yeah, there was nothing that I ever blocked out, that was traumatizing enough for me to block out. No.
Yeah.
Nothing. And I seen some shit. Trust me, I seen some shit.
Now, do you think that because of the rise of like people using AI to search stuff now, do you think that's gonna like mess up people's like they don't gotta depend on their brain no more? They just go ask.
It will. AI. I actually did a show on it. I did a show on my channel about a year ago. But yeah, I believe that if we rely too much on, the AI system or whatever, then you lose the humanity of learning something for, getting it out the mud, so to speak. You lose the humanity. See, for me, coming from a world that predates AI, that predates Google, that predates Yahoo,
right?
Where we had to go get our information.
Either we had phones.
Internet. Yeah. No. He's not lying. He's not lying.
No, I know. It's just crazy to hear. It's just crazy.
Well, because by the time the internet came out, I was a grown man already.
Yeah, I know, and I only know that because my dad is older than my dad's like a few years older than Major. My dad's like 50, like I think he's like 55, 56. So
yeah, and it's crazy because we're in the same generation. You're still in the same.
Yeah, y'all the same. Yeah, I always tell my dad that. I always say that, I'm like, bro, y'all are the last generation of like OGs,
of getting it out the mud. Like we did.
I always tell my dad that, man. I'm like, sometimes it kind of does suck though, because my dad had me kind of late. He had me like in his like mid 30s. But now that I'm old, it sucked when I was a kid, because he couldn't really, what I mean? My dad was like 40 when I was a kid. But like, you get older, as a grown man, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so much better though, because man, like Major, man, y'all like a archive, like a realistic archive. So whatever story I search up on Google about this or whatever, I always go to like I said, I always ask Unc or my dad, and he'll tell me like the origin of the story. You know what I mean? Man.
Because one thing about it, your brain is less likely to crash than a computer system. Your brain is less likely to crash than a computer. So when I tell you guys the things that I've educated you guys on, think about it like this. You wouldn't even think to go even look it up in AI or look it up on Google if I didn't say it. Like JC would have went through life saying sugar, cinnamon, cookie.
Cinnamon sugar, bro. Major, 32 years, by the way. 32 years.
Right. Right. Now he could easily say, you know what? I'm gonna type in cinnamon sugar cookies and see what AI spit out. Now because he's not putting in details, it says cinnamon sugar cookies. AI might say, yes, they're cinnamon sugar cookies. Or they may say, because you got to put all the ingredients in, egg whites and stuff like that. Snickerdoodles I make from scratch. So no, I say no, it's Snickerdoodle. That's the name. Now, behind my knowledge, go look that up and see if I was right about that.
Which I did. I googled it too. After you told me.
Which JC does, and you guys know I've always
which I wasn't trying to like say you were wrong. I just wanted to see like
no. Like we said it up here before. I've often said I'm like LeVar Burton reading Rainbow. I said don't take my word for it because I'm never going to do to the young generation. You guys are a generation after me. I'm never going to lead y'all astray. But you guys have something we didn't have. Now you can corroborate what the OGs is telling you. Because some OGs out here will lie to you because they simply don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And they'll get a kick out of lying to you, not knowing
the truth.
Right. Like
yeah,
you
but
guys,
you can't even. Yeah, but you can't even. The thing is, though, you can't even trust the online shit, though, man.
Well, yeah, that thing too, because it major, like sources, right? Like how AI sometimes will pull a source. So like let's say like somebody does a tweet and they'll tweet something and the tweet goes viral. AI will pull that as a source because AI will think, oh, well, a bunch of people retweeted this, they corroborated their story, so it must be true. So then now you got people going off of tweets as sources, and you're like, nigga, what the hell? Like that's not even true. But
see, that's why that term getting it straight from the horse's mouth is so relevant. When I tell you,
the horse is dead.
If the horse is dead, you get it from the next horse.
But no, I'm not gonna lie though, man. Where you make that, I was watching some of that show, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I feel kind of bad, dude, because man, and I guess I fall victim to letting AI do like a lot of stuff, but it happened well mostly only for like school for like stuff for my school. Like sometimes my professors, man, like the way his style of teaching is a bit outdated. So like, he does like a presentation, but during that presentation, you could probably sum up everything you needed in like 10 minutes. So like I've had to, I've fallen victim to using AI, like kind of depending on AI, man. And I'm like, dude, that's our demise, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
So AG, I got a question for you. So how do you feel like brain wise? Like, do you feel like you lose your critical thinking sometimes? Like, because
dude, I feel like you know, man.
I mean,
man, that's JC, dude. That's a good ass question, dude. Man, that's dude. If I'm being completely 100, I just really feel like it just kind of depends on the topic, though.
Yeah.
Because some topics you're gonna learn through AI, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like some topics, like some topics, like I do know without AI, but then I'm learning new things. So I'd use AI to to like compromise, like. Not compromise, what's the word, like to combine it together, in a shorter statement. But
consolidate
because that's not the word, but that's close enough though.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's a good question, JC. That's a good ass question, man.
So go ahead.
It really depends on how you use it. You know what I'm saying? I think you have, and that's with everything. Like there was one point where everybody was saying cell phones were bad, you know what I'm saying, or social media was bad, you know what I'm saying. But it's how you use it. I think AI has its place, and I think there's a benefit to learn, you know what I'm saying, from AI. But if you're just using it as a cheat code or using it to shortcut, you know what I'm saying, the work, then there's going to be some deficiencies. It's what, like, and then breaking it down even further, like, what is your brain? Your brain is a muscle. So if you're not working out that muscle, then you're going to lose it.
Exactly.
Let me that's actually a loaded question. And again, I'd be giving these complex answers, but I'm gonna try to keep it simple. So I think he's completely right. It depends on what and how you're using it. So if you're just using it for like tasks and just to look up and gather information gathering is very simple. it doesn't like there is no detriment to you continuing to just gather information. But like
Mhm.
JC said, one of the things that it can't really provide you is how to apply whatever information you've kind of gathered and how to apply it in the appropriate way. And that's
Mhm.
actually one of the things that's dangerous about like looking stuff up in AI. There's people that look up like how to take certain like medicines. Even like I'll give you a better example when it comes to the topic for like men and like erectile dysfunction, for example.
Yeah.
There's this thing like everything, and nothing is like everything is fine in like moderation. The minute that you go overboard, and like for example, if you watch too much porn, that can actually lead to like performance anxiety because you got so you're so
It
you
desensitizes.
conditioned you like
It
condition your
desensitizes.
body so much to being stimulated by these images or these videos or whatever, that now when you actually have a person in front of you, well, that's not how you've conditioned your body to like act, you know what I mean, to like perform.
Yeah,
so
it
so that
desensitizes. It
yeah,
So
desensitizes.
wait.
yeah.
Tune. So there's actual people that hold on. So there's actual people that if they had a real piece of thing right there, it ain't going.
so
Because it's
so
psychological, JC. It's
yeah,
psychological.
Oh
yeah.
It
damn.
So
it desensitizes. Because think about it. Porn is acting. It gives you a false sense of what sex is. You're looking at it gives you a false sense of what
But
sex is.
wouldn't that? But Major though, wouldn't that be like? Wouldn't you be excited because now you got like the real thing in front of you instead of like a
Yeah,
video?
JC.
Nah.
JC. I've always had that question too, bro. Because I'm
no,
not gonna lie, dude.
It's
I get. You
psychological.
know what? You know what, too. You know what? Maybe it is because I'm young. Maybe it's because I'm younger. But
mhm.
nigga, that don't mean nothing to me. I see the
That's
little
what I'm
fine piece of
saying.
thing right there. I'm nigga.
No, no,
That's
no, no,
what
no,
I'm
no.
Now,
But
saying.
okay,
listen, but
okay. Now
listen.
I'll
This
admit.
hold on.
Now I know I'll admit. Sometimes I may not be able to give her straight 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that has anything to do with
No, no, no. But remember, in the context that I'm
too
speaking
much.
about,
Yeah, I
I'm
understand.
talking
Yeah,
about too
I
much.
understand, bro.
I'm
My
talking
bad.
about
My
guys
bad. We.
that are like, yeah, too much
Yeah, I
porn, or like
understand.
too much. What I'm saying, self, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So now when they actually do, come across a woman, it's just it might not, it might
Yeah.
not go as planned.
Because, yeah. Also
Oh,
look at it like this
because
from
she
an
can't
anatomy
do it
standpoint.
like how he does himself.
Right.
Correct.
See,
Correct.
look at it like this. Look at it like
Right.
this, JC. When the guy this gonna be yay, but it's real shit.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. We good. We good. We having a real
When
conversation.
guys usually when people watch porn they usually self stimulate themselves. They
Right.
masturbate or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're using a certain grip that the vagina may not have. So
Hmm.
your
Damn.
penis becomes used to the grip of your hand, the grip strength of your hand. So
Right.
then we go to getting a woman, and this has happened. This is I'm pretty. If you're being honest, this happened to all of us. Because when I was young, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Get with a girl. I'm like, damn, hey, hold on, her grip is not like.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Wake up, man.
So
What's going
no, this is real nigga talk right
on?
now.
Yeah.
When you do it, that's what Tune is saying. Like you become so desensitized to it because you you stimulating yourself is different than a vagina. You know what I'm saying? Where it got the natural juices. You know what I'm saying? You have to put lubrication on your hand, stuff like that.
So
So over time, it can fuck with you. Yes.
And
so
also,
question.
also,
So question.
let me just add this
Oh,
on really quick. And also, you have to understand time wise, because the thing that happens is, so for example, you turn on porn, you start you start stimulating yourself, boom. That's like instant, like boom, 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 like 30 seconds. But now remember that when you're with partner, female, like whatever the case is, what I'm saying, it may not happen that way, right? You're kissing, you're hugging, you got to get to take the person's clothes off, you got to put your barrier protection on, we're using condom, I'm saying, so the process isn't what you've made the process be. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, can you maintain that stimulation? Can what I'm saying, like, maintain that through this
and you
process
last,
of,
yeah, and you
yeah,
last.
through this process of
Oh,
prepping to finally, come to your, actual conclusion or
because
to your
most
position.
times niggas is just whipping it out and getting it over with.
So,
Yeah.
right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's not how things go with like a partner usually. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you and
JC,
even
I'm gonna tell you something, JC. Like
Yeah.
you know how I like to give you little gems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want you to always remember this, and this goes for all you guys that are not quite my age yet. Well, remember this. My grandfather once told me. He said, "There's going to come a time where every man is going to have their issue down there. You won't be able to get it up like you did when you were 17, 18, 19, whatever.
Oh shit.
He said, when you get to that point, JC, when you can no longer get it from the hip, you better learn how to use your lips and your fingertips. Remember that phrase, JC.
So I got a question.
What happened?
Right. So is that the same thing for women when they use like toys and stuff like that? Like
same thing.
Yeah. So you have somebody was trying to talk, man. Go ahead, buddy.
I just wanted I wanted to jump in to add to what you guys are saying, because you guys are spot on. But I think also it's the fantasy versus the reality. When you're watching those videos and stuff like that, it's fantasy. So now when you get to the reality, then you're in a comparison mode of that favorite girl that you watch. You know what I'm saying? Is that favorite girl you watch close comparable to the girl that you're actually laying with? And that also becomes an issue, because what was stimulating you when you're watching that video? You're watching, blah 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 blah, and now you're laying with blah 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 blah, and that ain't. You know what I'm saying? They
I'm glad Ray brought that up. I'm glad he brought that up. He's absolutely right about that, because think about it. Your wife might not look like, or the girl that you messing with might not look like, or have the phenotype of the girl that you see bouncing up on the nigga pogo stick.
Right.
You go home and look at your wife and be like, "Hey, Big Daddy, I'm in the mood." You be like, "Yeah, but you're not Jenna Jackman or something, whatever her name is."
That's crazy.
Psychological, man. Everything is in your head.
Yeah, because these videos, hey, like he said, you can get you a Janet Jackson on a video, but is we all able to pull Janet Jackson in real life? I don't think so.
Well, and also, JC, JC, I'll give you one more. So again, when you hit your mid 30s, late 40s, then you get into your mid 40s from my patients 50s. Listen, I know 70, 80-year-old men that still doing their thing, don't have an issue, no issue whatsoever. But let me tell you this: when it comes to health, that's one of the main reasons why I keep myself healthy, is because people don't realize that both your emotional health, but also your physical health has a lot to do with how long you're going to be able to perform. So,
and
another thing, man.
Another thing, JC, I want everybody to remember this, especially for us guys, man. When you're looking at ED, the first sign of ED, another component to be when you're looking at ED. Sometimes it's psychological. Sometimes it's something whereby it's like, kind of like what Toon said and what Raider Twan said. You have a fantasizing perception of something that you're not really dealing with right now. So that leads to a psychological component. But also, if everything else is cool, if you don't have any problem with stimulation or whatever the case may be, if you have certain ED issues, then you're going to want to start to look at your heart.
Your health and smoking. That's why I tell people. I mean, I know some people smoke up here, but listen, if I want to, I know that probably people have told you your whole life, "Oh, you got to quit smoking. You got to quit smoking. You got to quit smoking." Listen, one of the main motivators for a lot of my male patients is, "Hey, listen, you either want the cigarette or you want the
you want your cigarette. You want a lit cigarette, or do you want your cigarette lit?"
No, I'm still. Wait, so okay, so what is that?
Smoking,
so are you saying as in like, nigga, don't be smoking?
So smoking causes, smoking causes vasoconstriction, which is where your arteries actually they tighten. So the thing is that when your arteries tighten, it restricts the blood flow. So when you restrict blood flow, then obviously you restrict, because getting aroused, at least for a male, it has a lot to do with blood flowing into that, cavity. So, and even secondhand smoking too. Even if you're not smoking, but somebody else smoking around you, that is not good for you. If you have high blood pressure, that's not uncontrolled. That is not good for you.
So real quick. Go ahead, DJ.
I was just gonna ask, did Lewis ever pull up?
No, he didn't. DJ, and I'm hot.
All right.
He never pulled up.
He went to the show. Was like, man, fuck y'all.
Hey, did he actually really go live, or did he just set up a live and didn't even go live on his show?
We completely forgot about that.
I'll find out right now. I got you.
That's crazy, bro.
What was your question, JC?
No. Damn, bro. I had the question.
Nah, he never went live.
We was talking about smoking, nasal
at 8:45.
constriction.
Smoking, nasal constriction.
That you should quit smoking. Yeah. If you do smoke. That's okay. It'll
Damn, it was a good. It wasn't a good question, but it was just like a question.
It's all right. It'll
But if I remember it, I'll
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, go and keep that lead in the pistol, man. It's good to keep it's good to keep them arteries open, man. That's why beet juice, pomegranate juice, those are things I include in my diet, man. Because see, they introduce nitrous oxide, which also helps blood push down there where you need it.
Oh, I got the question. So basically, is what you're saying is about the Janet. Who said something about Janet Jackson? Somebody brought up Janet Jackson.
Major said it, and then I said something about it.
Okay, so what
Janet Jackson? I said Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson.
Jack. Oh yeah. Okay, but what if you are dating a very beautiful woman? She's
it shouldn't. So actually,
that shouldn't be an issue then,
that
right?
It shouldn't really matter. Like your ability to like perform, and again, just like with sleep. You know, when people tell me, oh, I can't sleep. You know what my next question is to them? What? It's like, okay, so clarify for me. Are you having trouble falling asleep, or are you having trouble staying asleep?
I'll say this.
Those are like two different things, and there's two different treatments.
Staying asleep. Okay, well, okay. I got from. It just depends how tired I am, but I'll say for most part, I know for sure I don't have a problem falling asleep, but for sure sometimes staying asleep.
So Tune, my thing with me, the reason why I have sleep insomnia is because I'm scared to go to sleep because of my dreams and shit. I be having like crazy ass fucking dreams, so I be staying up sometimes.
So you have a hard time
until like my body is like, all right, nigga, like
gives out. Yeah. Because the thing is that, so for example, if people have trouble going to sleep, usually is anxiety related, usually is conditioning related. So remember, guys, you shouldn't be doing there's only two things that you should be doing in your bed. One is sleeping, and the other one, y'all know which one that is. Okay. Outside of that, your bed should not be used for anything else. Shouldn't be on your bed watching TV. Shouldn't be on your bed reading. Shouldn't be on your bed eating. Shouldn't be on your bed. You know what I'm saying? Like your bed is supposed to be for those two things: sleeping and for your, relationship. For your relations. But if you're having trouble falling asleep, that means it could be anxiety related. It could be that your mind is racing. Some of the strategies for that is to write down your thoughts, so like that you get them out of your head. Not to have caffeine. So if you're having caffeine too close to bedtime, whether it's tea, Coke, like whatever that contains caffeine. Now, if you're having trouble staying asleep, that's a whole nother list. So you could have like obstructive sleep apnea, where your airways getting blocked because either there's many risk factors for that. Overweight is one of them. Anatomy is another one of them. So that's a whole different thing. Some people wake up because they have to urinate. Etc. So again, this is two different, So it's the same thing with what we was talking about. So do you have a problem obtaining an erection, or do you have a problem maintaining? That's like two separate things,
And also, I have no issue in either.
I'm just telling you like general knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
And to add on to that, and Major can probably, he talked about it a little bit. Is, you definitely need to talk to I wouldn't say necessarily a doctor, but you probably need to talk to like a dietitian, which is also a doctor too. And there's certain foods like he talked about the beets and the pomegranates. Those are good, but if you have other conditions, like other medical conditions, it might not be beneficial. Like there's the condition that I have, I can't have pomegranates. I need to talk to a dietitian and say, hey, what other foods or what other fruits or whatever else I can have outside of medication that can, do that, because again, if potassium is like for banana, people say people tie potassium to bananas, but there's a bunch of other fruits out there that provide the same potassium that that you need. So definitely talking to a dietitian, like, hey, what can I do to substitute, this, and they'll help you with that too.
So Tune, I have another question for you. So as far as medications, right? Is it my belief is, I feel this is just my belief, right? That belief could be anything, right? But my belief in medication is that it sets you up to be like a returning customer. Is that the play of medicine
Are you talking
or
about
Western
for
medicine?
like are you talking about for like sleep aids? Because one of the things on a more global level you have to recognize, again, this gets into more into knowledge, and you may or may not have this type of knowledge, but so medicine is tied to Western civilization. So when you think about medicine, most of the world is basically they utilize holistic medicine, natural.
Right.
The most of the world doesn't go to the actual doctor because they don't have access, because it's not cultural, because of religious beliefs, et cetera, et cetera. So when you talk about medicine, like medicines, like pharmacology, that's more
Yeah.
of like a Western thing. I mean, even though now it's more globalized, but it's more here like the United States. Okay, so when you talk about, let's say, sleep aids, so the thing about sleep aids is, I guess what you're referring to is like dependence, right? So
Yeah.
the worst thing that you can do is get on a sleep aid. So if you speak to any professional in that field, whether it be a neurologist, a sleep specialist, um, they're gonna give you a bunch of strategies if they are any good, besides just giving you a pill or telling you to take like melatonin. Oh,
Melatonin.
melatonin, it's like natural, blah blah. So because then again, you might become dependent on it. And then the thing is that it gets to a point where if you don't fix the underlying cause, eventually you'll be increasing dosages, you'll be adding meds. And then what happens when there isn't another med to add and there isn't a higher dose anymore? What are you gonna do then?
Oh
Right?
shit.
OD.
No, you
He said
just no.
OD.
No, I'm saying this
No,
is
I
what are you
mean
gonna
like I'm
what
kind of
are
for
you
real
gonna
though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like what are you gonna do
Yeah.
then? And
Yeah.
then also understand that if you're somebody who suffers from, let's say, like an obstructive sleep apnea, where you're pausing and you're breathing, and there's two type of sleep apneas. There's obstructive, which is 85% of people, and then there is central, which is where your brain is not sending a signal for your diaphragm to expand in order for your lungs to automatically inflate. Right? That's like 15% of people. So when
Oh
you
shit.
when you when you talk about sleep apnea, it can actually be very dangerous if you are undiagnosed, and then you go and you take something that's a sedative, right?
Oh
Because
shit.
now, you're already pausing breaths for multiple times
Oh.
throughout the night. Since it's undiagnosed, now you've even sedated yourself more because you thought you was,
Oh
because you put it
shit.
in AI. What should I take?
The AI told you.
Yeah, because AI said, hey, you can try Ambien, you can try this, you can try that. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, and you definitely don't want to do that. So I always recommend go see a specialist, and this is one of those instances where no, you don't want to AI this, because AI will give you some correct information. It just may not be applicable to your
And
situation.
and also too, for people that are listening, right? When you use
Yeah,
AI, make sure you're giving it context. Because if AI doesn't have the context, like Toon just said, it's gonna give you an answer. But if you don't give it context, it's not
the
gonna
whole
give you the
thing.
answer
Mhm.
related to
To
whatever
you.
whatever issue it is. Like
Yeah, yeah, but even then, because like I said, you don't know what you don't know, right? So you don't know
right,
what's undiagnosed, so you can't even put that into AI because you don't even know it. Like you don't even
right,
know what's called differential diagnosis. This is like you present with symptoms. Okay, now it's my job to know how many different things it could possibly be, and then I have to
right.
then prioritize, and I have to
So
start eliminating
so
the top
So
things. You know what
question. So
I mean?
so is it sort of like, and I'm not trying to downplay doctors,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
is it sort of like a get, like you're just sort of trying to get like trial and error with the
Here,
patient to
no,
figure
no,
out?
no, nope, nope, nope. There is nope, 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 nope. For most things, everything has a rhyme and a reason. So we
Okay.
use so what we use is we use what is the most likely and what is the priority. So we basically start with, okay, what this is most likely to be, and what are the urgent things that I need to rule out or I need to eliminate. So I have to eliminate the urgent things first, then I have
Mhm.
to come up based on your presentation, your age, your risk factors, like, okay, what are the top three things that this could be? Then I have to try to target that. Usually that is successful if you're a good practitioner, right? If you come up with nothing, then that's when you get into the more nuanced, or that's when you refer out to like specialists, et cetera, et cetera. But to
Okay.
give you all the secret, unless you have a real, whether a condition that you're born with, something that you got over the years because of your lifestyle. But if you're somebody who's in their 20s, who's in their early 30s, don't really have any health issues that you know of, the reason why you should go to see a doctor every 2 years, every year. It's basically for screening. It's just to go get a checkup. It's kind of like bringing your car in. There might be nothing wrong with your car, but you just want to make sure that all of the joints are greased, or they'll check your oil levels, they'll check your windshield wiper fluids. You know what I mean? But to be quite honest, in your 20s and 30s, again, unless you have some type of other condition that you inherited, or due to your genetic makeup, whatever, you really don't need a doctor. What you need to do is live a healthy lifestyle, and that's what I tell patients. Like I have patients, and I'm like, you really don't need me. I'm only giving you this pill because you won't do what you got to do. Like so since I can't get you to do what you got to do, me and your whole medical team can't get you to do what you got to do. This is why you're taking X, A, B, C, and D pill. You know what I'm saying? So that's why most people are on medication. You know that, JC. It's not because they need to be on them. It's because they
they
don't
won't
do
do
well. Yeah, because they don't. Again, outside of things, like there are some things that people can't help. It's out of their control. So but most of things, like whether your cholesterol is high. So it's funny, there's like a lot of people that come in and say, oh, I have high cholesterol, it runs in my family. No, less than 10% of high cholesterol is what's called familial hyper cholesteremia, and that's less than 10% of people. So more than likely, if you have high cholesterol, it's because your ass is eating too much and not exercising enough. Period, point blank. Ain't nothing else to talk about. So now either you stop eating, drinking, or whether it's alcohol, whether it's whatever, that's a whole other
Yeah.
thing. But whether you should stop taking in so many calories, okay? Start burning more calories than you take in, because people are like, oh, I can't seem to lose weight. No, it's just if you're just taking less calories and you're
No,
burning
it's
more.
not difficult. Just stop eating.
Well, it's
No,
not. Well,
like no, no,
no.
no. I'm
No.
saying this because there was a time. No, no, I'm so for real, bro. There was a time, and like I said, mentally, I do need to log back in. JC, there was a time, dude, where,
Yeah.
like, kind of when COVID happened, bro. Kind of graduated stuff, and I was kind of in a relationship, bro. And in general, COVID kind of messed up. Like, I wasn't able to play basketball no more. I couldn't travel anymore to compete, like for COD and all that stuff anymore. Like, COVID fucked up a lot of shit, bro. So over time, dude, I'd probably say like in the span after the time I graduated, I probably went from like 220, dude. I'm not even playing. In the span of like a summer, I probably went from that to like probably like 320, bro. And
Wow.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I eventually went all the way back to like and it happened so quick though, but I think that's because
Hmm.
too, I don't know if you would know. It was mostly, I think they say most of it is like just water weight. Water weight
So
comes off like pretty
yeah.
like pretty fast
Yeah, it
before you
comes
start
on,
burning
comes on
like
or off.
actual
Yeah. Yes. So
like
you yes.
actually like burning fat. So I
Yeah.
probably lost like six. Dude, I'm not even playing. People say you're starving. I mean, which I was, but I felt fine. Like I legit just stopped eating, and I would only eat one time a day. But I was working out like 2-3 times a day.
Hmm.
And like I said,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
lost like 60 pounds. Dude, I'm not even playing. Like I probably lost like in the range from like 40 to like 70 pounds in the span of like 4 months.
Yeah, so like about up to 5%, 5 to 10% of the initial weight loss is usually water weight, and that's because if you have high like sodium intake. So once you cut the sodium, then you stop retaining water. And then again, like you said, like let's say if you're 300 pounds, you can lose 20, like 15 to 20 pounds just off of water weight. Now, once you lose that water weight and you get to like 280, now that's when you actually have to start burning calories in order to continue to lose weight. So burning more than what you're taking in. And also one thing that I'll tell you is you got to be careful. There's all these things about fasting and all these diets, and you guys got to be very careful with that, because remember, your goal might be weight loss. But if you're not taking in the vitamins and minerals that you need on a daily that your body's actually using, that can be more of a detriment to your overall health in the long run. So you guys gotta be careful, because remember, it's like something so simple like dental health. You guys do know, like, what determines your dental health? What's like the main thing?
I don't know.
I don't
Guess.
know,
Take
too.
a guess. Take a guess. Like
I
what?
couldn't.
What?
I don't know what
Take a
you mean
guess.
by that.
Like dental health. Like as far as having good teeth. Like let's say avoiding cavities. Like what do you guys think? Is the main thing to like avoiding cavities?
Food,
No
I
sugar.
guess.
You see,
Sugar.
so it's funny. Everybody always says, oh, brushing teeth, food, mouthwash, da da da. So in all actuality, it's really nutrition. So in order for you to have a good enamel, you actually have to have like good nutrition, good bones, calcium, vitamin D, and the only reason why you should brush your teeth and if you have mouthwash and floss and all of those things is just to eradicate like bacteria that might get stuck in the crevices. And again, that's another reason why people should get braces or like Invisalign to straighten out their teeth. A lot of people think that it's because of looks. It's not. It's yeah, looks is like one part of it, but it's actually for hygiene. When your teeth are straight, when everything's lined up, it's actually easier to clean your teeth and to maintain your dental health. But again, in order to have a strong enamel, it's really nutrition, and that's why they always recommend a soft bristle toothbrush. There's no reason to have a hard bristle or medium bristle toothbrush because when you're scrubbing, you're not like clean. And I know they show the commercials and everything, but that's not like beneficial to your dental health. All they need to do is make sure that you're stimulating your gums enough, and that you're just getting any debris, as much debris as you can, off of your teeth. The fluoride itself is what's going to do the work. So you guys gotta know, be careful. Don't like eat right away after you like brush your teeth. There's certain things you guys gotta look up. Like when should you brush your teeth? Don't eat right away after you brush your teeth. Which one should come first? Mouthwash or toothbrushing? Like there's some studies saying mouthwash first, then you should brush your teeth because you want the fluoride to stay on the surface of your teeth for as long as possible. Like again, there's a lot that goes into this stuff, but let me stop my rant.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go
Wait,
ahead and call it
Call it,
because.
I
man.
have one more question though for
Oh yeah,
two,
go ahead.
because we
Oh
were kind of
man.
on it though, but I guess okay, it's not that okay. So when we were talking about like sleep, it wasn't
Hmm.
like I meant like how do I say it? It's like I don't have a trouble sleeping, if that makes sense. Like I don't like because my dad has sleep whatever or he had it
Sleep
like
apnea.
years.
Apnea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had it, so I'm kind of very aware of like the whole like he had to have a machine because he
Yeah.
was
It's called
snoring like
CPAP.
enormously loud. It wasn't
Yeah,
the fact
CPAP,
that
autopap.
it was
CPAP, autopap.
loud.
Hmm.
It was you
Hmm.
could hear him stop breathing in his sleep, and then he would wake up coughing.
Yep. And what happens when you stop breathing is that your brain stops getting oxygen. So after a certain amount of time, after years, you can either A, have a stroke, or B, have chronic tissue death in like your brain, which can lead to a higher incidence of like dementia, blah 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 blah.
Okay,
But
but
go ahead.
mine mine wasn't. I don't really had a. I guess I don't know. I always actually I know why. Hold
If
up.
you are concerned, it's a very simple answer. Go get a sleep study. That's it. You go, you
Nope,
get
there
a
we go.
you go to a place, talk to your primary care, let them know that you think that you may be snoring, if you have frequent nighttime awakening.
No, no,
If
that's
it,
what I'm saying. I snore though, but I don't know. Is
so
snoring a bad thing? Like I've always
yes,
heard.
yes, yes. So
Okay.
if you snore, it doesn't have to be obstructive sleep apnea. It could also be your adenoids. It could be your tonsils. So that's more of an anatomical issue. So for example, when I was a kid, I had to get my tonsils removed because I used to snore too much. So again, if you didn't get your tonsils removed, if you suffer from allergies, because the thing is that you may not always snore, but let's say that you do suffer from like allergies, like seasonal allergies. So when seasonal allergies kick in, when it's allergy season, your tonsils can become a little bit more inflamed, and therefore having less of a space for like your airway. Same thing with like your adenoids. Adenoids are like behind, like all the way behind your nose, etc. So again, just go get checked out. If you have any question, the best thing that you can do is just go get it checked out, man. Do not wait. I always tell people the worst thing that you can do is wait, and
Just
that's the
wait.
sad
Yeah,
thing, and that's the sad thing about
a
like
lot of people do, man.
yes, that's the sad thing that people have. Most people, like a lot of people have their insurance, and even if you don't have insurance, you know what I'm saying, you can walk into ED in America. You know what I mean? So like, there's no reason why you should delay. Don't think it's gonna get better. Don't think it's nothing. Just go get it checked out, bro.
Yeah, but two
Yeah.
niggas ain't got no bread though, man. Like
Uh,
that one trip. I mean, like I understand where you're coming from. It gets
yeah.
to a point where like you gotta go, man. But dude, some people like I seriously mean it, dude. The way it costs now, dude. Some people, I mean, yeah, dude. They would really, unless they're like about to die or something. Most niggas would be like, oh, I'll be okay, because I mean, dude, medical is. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you work
So
in the field. I mean, dude, just to go to the ER for a sore throat, it probably cost you close to a band.
So this is the thing. So the issue is that we don't have enough awareness around like resources. So again, I don't know where you live or where people live, but usually if you're around a big city, they usually have the city hospitals. Most city hospitals, can be free for if you have low income. Some people lie about their income. I'm not like promoting lying about your income. They usually don't like actually to verify. There's also a lot of free clinics. There's a lot of clinics that do a lot of things for like free. So this is the thing. Like, if people are gonna use the computer, people are gonna use AI. These are the things that people should be using it for. See, so like it's crazy. Like, you're over here telling me that again, your perception, your what you have been through, maybe, or maybe heard somebody else went through. Yeah, sure. So if you don't have insurance, or you're underinsured, whatever the case is, and you walk into a regular private hospital ER, man, ER $1,000, man, that is cheap. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that
that's
ain't
cheap,
nothing.
dude.
That's
Cause yeah,
cheap.
yeah,
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if you would have had the knowledge that there's a free clinic a couple towns over, if you would have had the knowledge that, hey, there's X and Y and Z programs, if you qualify for them, or maybe you don't qualify for them, but you can find the loopholes to qualify for them, where nobody in America should really be like the way that America's set up. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but that gets into like politics. But the way America is set up, bro, there is no reason. Like finances should not be a reason for you not to at least get like an initial screening. And now, as far as treatment, getting like a CPAP machine if you need it, or like any like secondary, tertiary type like treatments, that's like a different story. But for you to just get a regular preventative, a regular like
yeah,
diagnosis
yeah. I know
of
what you
your
mean.
issues,
Yeah, that's
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
you
That
should
stuff's
be
like
able.
$20, man. Yeah,
Yeah, you should be
I
able to
know what
get
you
it.
mean on that.
Yeah,
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 okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but
Just one more.
yeah.
One more. This isn't okay. Why is it when you smoke, you stop dreaming, or you don't dream as much?
So listen, man, we not. I don't want to get into the whole smoking thing because I don't want to insult people or like offend anybody. But real talk, man. Smoking is one of the especially tobacco, to be quite honest. But
Oh
even
no, no,
smoking,
no. I
but even
smoke,
like,
dude. I'm not gonna. I smoke green. I'm
yeah,
not.
okay,
I'm not even
okay,
gonna say a
okay,
lot of you. I
okay,
smoke
yeah,
weed,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's like pre-rolled in like papers and shit. It's not like
yeah.
tobacco.
Yeah, so you're like, so to be honest, you're almost better off doing edibles. So the thing about like smoking is just the actual combustion and the whole and the actual smoke of it all. So that's really what can really affect your lungs. It's not so much about like the THC or the CBD and like whatever ratio you have of CBD into THC or all THC and those, like that got nothing to do with it. The main thing is like with the whole smoking, it's the actual smoke. And then with cigarettes it's actually worse because then there's other chemicals, and then with vapes it's even worse because there's a lot of hard metals, and most of those vapes, or e-cigarettes, or any type of like device, whatever your method is, most of those things, I mean, none of those things are FDA approved, and a lot of those things don't even have a expiration date. They don't have a manufacturer date. And what winds up happening is, even with like vaping, like that, involves coils heating up, and as the coils heat up, cool down, the actual coils start to disintegrate, and then again you start to get these metal, like particles into your
In your
airway.
lungs. Yeah.
And we don't need, and the thing that's scary about it that people don't realize is that we don't have the data on that yet. It's still too new. It's still too new. So we don't have enough data to actually, for example, the most that anybody could, there are current studies going on, but they're only maybe about 20 years old. And again, 20 years might seem like a long time, but it
In the
really isn't.
medical, it's not that
It's
long
not.
though.
It's not a long time, because that's like
Yeah.
from like 20 to 40. So like, if you're speaking to a 60-year-old, hey, what are the long-term side effects of? Oh, well, we don't know because we haven't had 40 years of it. You know what I'm saying? So
The, the,
so,
the,
so
the vaping
yeah,
epidemic though, it's really bad though, dude. Like I'm not gonna
it's
lie, dude.
same,
You know,
same, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I'll
Hmm.
say about like 2, 3 years ago, I
Hmm.
used to do it, dude. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I had like a really bad experience. Like, dude, I'd say I was, how was I? It was a little after I had my kid, bro. And I took one, and they're banned now, the Esco bars, dude. And like, unusual from the nicotine buzz. Dude, that shit, like I legit felt like I inhaled like some fucking Like I legit, like for some reason, I
call
felt
it.
like I inhaled that
Yeah.
air, like the
Hey
like
man, JC got a
liquid.
call it. He said, bro. Yeah.
My
No, I'm
bad,
gonna call it, but I didn't want to ever age out. Age out
my
y'all.
bad. But anyway, yeah. But all right, dude. You
Nah,
just really instilled how
listen,
bad smoking is. Like that shit, you kind of got me like paranoid. I don't smoke
listen,
tobacco,
man.
like I said.
Listen, let JC go off. Listen, if you guys
Bad,
ever
you know what
have
I'm
it,
saying? Then yeah.
if you guys ever have
Because I
any
hear it's
preference,
bad,
man.
but people